What's going on? What is up, man? You know what? People jumping in. I got that. That was weird. I didn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It had that little, music was just kind of putting us to sleep, and I thought I was in space for a minute,
BJ always be
and
getting on
then it just
my ass.
came in, man.
Hey man, BJ always be getting on my ass. He be like, what the hell music is that? He's like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna roll with it. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, y'all, look, every time I be trying to download that my music boss on here, they be trying to hate on me. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I,
Hey,
I had to roll with it. It was wild though. You
man,
know what I'm
keep
saying?
it clean. That's the
You feel
best
me?
way. I
Hey,
know.
I heard it came on. I was like, damn, for real. Well, what's up, dog? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Last week of the season, man, came up on us fast.
Man, it's like it's almost over, dog. Like we either win and Washington wins and we out, or we lose, we out. Like this could be it. Feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's here. It's
yeah,
wild though, ain't it?
yeah. But I mean, football year round. So I
Yeah.
mean, the season never over. We always working on six. So
Right,
you know,
right.
but this part of the season is officially getting ready to be over. So I know we got a lot to talk about, especially recapping, possibly even just kind of maybe some things you've learned, I've learned throughout the season, man. But I'm just going with the flow, man. What you got?
Hey, well, like I said, we got this is gonna be a great show today because you know how me and you do. And then BJ gonna jump in. He said he hit me up. We was talking about the Kellen Moore thing, which we're gonna talk about. Just happened. He may not get the job. They may look elsewhere.
Yeah.
He sent me the link about an hour ago, and my homeboy Jamie O'Dea, shout out to him because he's always looking out for me with the info. But he had sent me the hey ho, we got a $5 holla for from Jay Jones. Donation, donation, donation. Boss, you always be bringing that bread over here. I don't know what it is, bro, but you be bringing that bread over here,
Say,
bro.
man, I think people like that energy we got, man.
We
We
got
just,
that good energy, big dog. You feel
it
me? It's
yeah,
that
and
real
we
shit,
we
dog.
know this team, and we
It's
kept it
that real shit.
100.
It's that real
And
shit.
I think, man, you touched the people hearts, man. Cause
You
see,
test the hearts.
no, man, when you
No, yeah,
did
you
that
did. No,
10
no,
hour,
no,
bro,
no, no,
and we
no,
still
no. Real
did
talk.
5 hours after
I
the
know.
10
But
hours.
I'm saying though, real talk. Like when we did that late night hike, fools was on that. And I ain't calling nobody no fools, but you know what I mean. Fools on that. Like
Yeah.
y'all need to make sure y'all bring boss ass back on there at least once a month.
Yeah, I saw that, man,
Real
and
talk.
hey,
That's
and I
how it get.
appreciate y'all putting me in the clip.
I
Y'all put
mean,
me in
but
there with a
that,
lot of
but
heavy hitters.
I mean, but you a big dog yourself, so
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
So that's the
yeah,
way it
absolutely.
is. I
Yeah,
mean, that's just the way
absolutely.
it is.
Yeah,
So you know what I
yeah.
mean?
And
And
I had
big dogs
fun,
roll.
man.
Hey, ho, my dog, the ninja with the $2 holler. He come in goon squad, get them likes up. That's what I love about the ninja. He won't say shit. He'll just donate and say, get them damn likes up. That's why I F's with him. I F's with him so hard because he just be like, yeah, man, damn everything. Here's my money. Get them damn likes up. I
That's
feel
what I'm
you.
talking about, man.
You feel me? What up,
Yeah.
Thurston How the third? What's up with you, dog? Shout out to my dog Jim Laws. What's up with you, baby? Who else is in here? Boo thing. You know she doing her thing. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? David
Wrecking.
Jenkins. What's up with you, big dog? I got my dog Joe Tranchina. You know how he
Straight out
does
of
from
Italy.
Italy. You feel me?
Yep.
Brandon Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go. But what I was saying though, BJ Nix is going to be joining us. Me and him was talking back and forth about the Kellen Moore thing right quick, and he was like, I was like, well, shoot, me and my dog boss about to go on. He was like, well, shit, I'm about to leave the work and about to come to the crib. I'm like, I'm sending the link. He like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
man.
and BJ gonna jump in and we're gonna just talk about it all. You know what I'm saying? We how we do. It's just you know what I love about a boss? This shit don't be scripted and it's just a
Mm-mm.
beautiful thing because it don't be scripted and it feels great.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people say, did y'all prep? Like,
Hell
not
no,
at
we don't
all.
be prepping that shit. Don't be prepping that shit, dog.
Freestyle City, you
Freestyle
know.
City, baby. You know
So
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But hey, let's jump into some real shit though right now. You know what I mean? I want to talk about that Kellen Moore shit right quick
Yeah, let's
because
go.
it's already in the news. Hearing news that from the Boise, Idaho side that Kellen Moore may not be the guy for the head coach job and they may look elsewhere. Not super confirmed, but I've heard from multiple outlets and people been sending me the messages that he may not be the guy or he may not be the guy that they're going with. They may look elsewhere. Now, from afar, in your opinion, why do you think, if that's true, Why do you think they came like that? Since he was the ballyhoo guy, 50-3, all everything, and all of a sudden now you come out of nowhere and we're going in a different direction. Is that Jerry Jones jumping in there? What's going on, boss?
Well, since the source is coming from Boise State, that could be where Kellen Moore maybe needed time to think about it, and they trying to up the pressure and trying to get him to commit so they can go public with it as soon as the season is over. And I think they just trying to put a last minute pressure to say, okay, come on out with this as soon as the season ends. And I think they just trying to get in front of the story, because see, we never even talked about this yet, but Kellen Moore leaving the Dallas Cowboys, I think, would be a mistake on his part, because he's been extremely favored here. He was one of the last coaches to survive. He also have a dream team of talent that can, and once you in the league, most people don't go back down willingly. It's good for his experience, but I would more so want to just stay where I am with Dak, Zeke, Cooper sign coming off a good year, Lamb, Gallup, your whole offensive line coming back. You can really kind of build your name in the league. So he probably didn't, and they probably was announcing that he went to Boise State, also trying to put pressure on him to go ahead and commit, like they might really want him. But nobody really knows. But that's what I would think is some of the reasons why they having some public leaks like this to try to tie his hand and make him come on out with it.
So, how do you feel? Do you want Kellen? Are you like, well, he leave, and we go, or are you like, damn, I really want him to stay?
I want him to stay. I have no problems with Kellen Moore. To be a second year OC and have the team number one in yards both years, and then was number one in points and yards before Dak was injured. I just don't understand the thinking when you look at that type of performance and say, I want to get rid of him, because it's almost how we treated Dak, in my opinion, Big, where he came out so hot as a rookie, we was impatient and we wanted him to be year 4 Dak immediately.
Right.
We gave him no time to develop. We said, okay, be exactly what you do, exactly what you accomplished as a rookie, and don't have any kind of learning curve bumps. Right. So same thing we're doing with Kellen. So with him already starting as good as he is in terms of the big picture, first in yards, sixth in scoring last year, first in yards, first in scoring this year until Dak got injured, I will want to keep that. But I also feel that you can still be very, very successful with another OC too, because our weapons are that good.
And I'm gonna agree with you on that point. That's the only reason why I wouldn't be like, damn, Kellen left, because you got too many weapons on this offensive side of the ball. It'd be different if you were offensively challenged per se, right? Maybe you got a decent quarterback, good receivers, average running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're thinking, I need a really good offensive coordinator to really scheme this offense against these defenses out here, right? Now you got Dak Prescott coming back. You still got Ezekiel Elliott. You still got Tony Pollard. You still got now you got Lamb, who's coming off a phenomenal year. We don't know what's going to happen with Gallup. We still just assume that he's going to be there. I'm just throwing out there.
Right.
And then what's breaking news? KMT, Kellen Moore will return. KMT gets breaking news. Kellen Moore will return. And now I'm gonna finish my statement. Then I'm gonna roll with this. Okay. You got all Amari Cooper, Blake Jarwin coming back. Dalton Schultz broke out. You could still draft somebody. You feel me, boss?
Yeah.
Your offensive line, Tyron Smith may come back. I'm hearing good things about La'el Collins coming back. You know what I mean? You feeling good. Tyler Biadasz got reps. Connor McGovern, you feeling good about this offensive line. You feeling good about this offense coming back, right? Oh. And this is 3 years. This will be your 3rd year around it.
Yes.
4th year around it. So you're really familiar with the players. Now, KMT comes and says he's staying. I'm going to still say this, boss, and I said this the day he got hired as the offensive coordinator, that they wanted to groom him like Garrett. And when McCarthy is done, that's going to be the Dallas Cowboys' next head coach.
Yeah, and that's why he needs to stay.
I mean, if he's staying, I feel like I said the only reason why I feel like he would stay, because this is why I'm saying this. Now, boss, you just said that when you just told me, well, I feel like Kellen, there's something else with this story because they're pushing it out here, like giving you pressure, like
yeah, they trying to pressure you.
you need to make a decision. And I
Mhm.
feel like Dallas came at him like, we're gonna pay you big dollars,
Yep.
and we're gonna tell you you're probably gonna be this next head coach of Dallas. And he probably wants to be an NFL head coach. He probably wants to be an NFL head coach more than he wants to be a college head coach. Because if he wanted to be a surely hot head college head coach, he'd have took this job because this is your alma mater. This is where you were presented as God. Ain't nobody saying nothing against Kellen Moore at Boise State. He's going to be treated like a guy. He's going to be given anything he wants. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants at Boise State. But if Jerry Jones has his hand in and says, I'm going to pay you big, big dollars, and you're probably going to be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Let McCarthy, you're only 32 years old. You just keep on banging this offense for another 3-4 years and keep on letting us cook and do this thing and let McCarthy do his thing. And then we'll see how it goes. And if McCarthy falls off, let's say what if McCarthy has a bad year next year or anything like that, and they let him go? Who do you think is going to step in?
Yeah, makes sense.
Right?
Yep.
And you think the Joneses would be mad at that?
Mm-mm.
Because they promoted him, and if Kellen Moore does good as a coach, who you think is going to sit there and say, who believed in him?
Oh yeah, it's Jerry. And he earned it too. And it's a dream job. You are the offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. And Boise State, the warm and fuzzy would probably feel great to coach at your alma mater, walk the same halls as the head guy that you was also at one time a snotty nose freshman like all those Boise State guys. It warm and fuzzy, yes. But come on, man. We're here to be a professional. And a professional is to be any one of the coaches for the Dallas Cowboys. And so when you OC with a resume as his, with the hand you have, and then all those different hats he was going to have to put on as a first-time coach. Like now you got to recruit. When you're a recruiter, man, you got to be able to close. That's more than just X's and O's. You got to be able to get commitments.
For sure.
You got to be.
I mean, come on, boss. You don't really think Kellen would be able to recruit? The name himself would be able to recruit. Though he would at least get away with it for a year.
I think Kellen Moore is when you sitting in front of kids and they don't know the Kellen Moore like we knew Kellen Moore in terms of his track record at Boise State, all those games he won, being an NFL player, now the coach. Is he doesn't have any flash to him. And then you would have to pick up this whole new territory and lead it in terms of what's going to be the strategy to get guys in Boise State and win with these guys. You got to put on that hat? Oh, hell.
Oh, man, come on, though. Okay, let me give a shout out to my guy, Cowboys Abroad. $5 holla. Hey, ho, I told you, boss, you bring it. Let's go. Moore has had 06 success, but red zone play calling efficiency must get better.
Yeah,
we understand that. That's a thing we all understand. But you're still top offense your first year. You're still banging with 4 quarterbacks. You're having to choose different game plans with 4 different quarterbacks. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're still being efficient. You just had a 30-point game, a 40-point game. You've been putting up points. You had a 4-game streak where you were averaging around 10 or 11 points, but then it jumped back up when you got the offense together, offensive line. So that's kudos to him as well. But as I said before, I think the main thing is this, boss. He doesn't come back here unless he feels like I'm going to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. That's just what I feel. I said that the day he became the offensive coordinator, they're doing him the same way they were doing Garrett. They love his offensive mind, and they want to. And I don't care what like I told you, boss, people can say what they want about, Mike McCarthy wanted Kellen Moore back, and that's why he's here. Okay. Mike McCarthy got that pull. He don't got that damn pull. He was kissing butt cheeks to get this damn job. Let's keep it all the way funky.
Yeah.
So he said, Jerry Jones said, no, you know what? You're going to keep Kellen Moore. Now, you look at anybody else you want to. You're going to check anybody else out you want to. But Kellen Moore is going to stay here, and that's the way it's going to be. You feel me? And there go my dog right there. There he is.
And yeah, and that's a real good super chat. I want to also speak on that as well, because I like also where he is. What's up, BJ? I like where Kellen Moore is sitting right now, because now you have experience and wisdom in Mike McCarthy with the young innovator in Kellen Moore. So that's a perfect offseason mix to improve that red zone. Because usually people that improve red zone, if I would ask everybody that, I can even turn this to BJ real quick since he got on, would you want to go with wisdom and experience in the red zone, or would you want to go with young?
Yeah, no, I mean, no doubt. I came on the show with Big Game James not too long ago, and I said, my biggest thing for Kellen Moore was that 35 in, and what I wanted to see Mike McCarthy. We're talking, a month or so ago in the season. And the big thing that I wanted to see Mike McCarthy do is say, hey, once we got that 35-yard line on in, hey, don't touch the stove. It's hot right there. No, that going back to that wide receiver screen to Michael Gallup for the second time in 3 plays, don't do that. Oh, no, we don't want that jet sweep right here. And you're right. As well as Kellen has been prolific, if we're being honest, between the 20s. We know, and as you were talking about the red zone deficiencies at times. Now, sometimes, this past week, Amari drops a pass he normally catches in the end zone. So sometimes it is on the players, not always on Kellen, but it's always that real wonky play that we would see that 35-yard line in. And I agree, boss. I mean, at the end of the day, you want that. You want to see that. That's what I've been begging from Mike McCarthy. It's like, hey, help the young Jedi, if you will, on the offensive side, understand once we get in this zone, we can't get too cute.
Well, I mean, that's where my frustration has come with the fans. Bringing up the 20s. I get it. I get it that he does a weird play here and there. But as I said before, when we really go watch the tape, and we all know, we all watch the tape, we've seen Andy Dalton miss plenty of throws. We've seen him not see people. We've seen him play rookie-ish, skitty-ish. As soon as he gets pressure, he gets skitty-ish in the pocket. And he's missing guys. And we can't always, and I'm not saying both of you guys, but I'm just saying we can't always say, "Oh, Kellen Moore."
No, and I agree. No, I definitely agree, James.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying first thing that people will do, BJ, is when there's a play that, why he just called that play? The play could have worked, but look at Goofy didn't throw the damn ball. Goofy didn't throw the ball. Don't blame it on Kellen Moore because Goofy didn't throw the ball.
I don't really see the problem, man, with Kellen Moore. I
back off of him. I don't get it.
Before
you say anything, boss, I want you to finish that. Before you say anything, boss, I made a video and I put Kellen Moore's out there, his clip, and I said, could this be the end? You know how many people, when I said this, all these groups were like, yeah, good riddance. Bye, get out of here. I'm like, y'all. Wow, that's why I understand why people hate Cowboys fans.
Yeah, man.
I'm keeping it real. I see that's why people hate Cowboys fans, because y'all automatically bash them. This is a man who came in his rookie year for real as an offensive coordinator, had a number 1 total offense. You have 4 different quarterbacks. I'm not saying he's perfect, but you still had a top 15 offense. You just seen Andy Dalton, what he did last week.
Man, and it's like we spoiled as hell, bro. Like, we are spoiled as hell. Like, we'll have a Dak and say but he not Mahomes.
Right.
We'll have a Zeke and say, but he's not Chubb. It's like, come on.
Comparing them to everybody. Be happy what you got.
It's like, bro, these guys are playing. Most of the guys that we really are mad at are guys that are playing on the top 5, top 10 level. So I don't have no problems with Kellen Moore. I have a problem with the defense. And as soon as we fix that defense, if we could just maintain what we are with Kellen Moore, we don't have to do nothing but maintain what we are with Kellen Moore. Like, it's you can critique everything, like really, but it's like I'm not gonna put 90% of the emphasis on something that's like 5% of the problem. Right. I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah, and and some of this is always going to be somewhat of it's a carryover from the last, the last staff here and whatever, and the frustrations with inside the 20 and the percentages and whatnot. And obviously Kellen called some plays there while Jason was still here, and we look at those things. But again, and back to what James said, or even my first comment on here. I mean, Kellen hits, Amari Cooper inside the 5, right? And Amari Cooper 9 times out of 10 catches that ball.
Yeah.
They called the bootleg play. Well, Bell doesn't get out on the backside. He gets caught up in the trash. And we're like, oh, my God, why did you call that play? In those kind of plays, I'm not going to put on Kellen Moore's head. I'm just not going to. There has to be an equal balance to it. But it goes back to Mike McCarthy helping him just get more precise. Sharpen that blade for Kellen Moore, if you will, in that 35-yard line in where he can be even better than what he already is. Because we know he has something and he's cooking with something, but it can always get better. And that's, where the critique has to come in.
2 years old.
Oh, hella young. Hella young. But when you're in that, whenever when that star's on you and you call in plays, it cut, my
look at the pressure
it comes with the check.
BJ, look at the pressure he's been on, and he's been able to stand the pressure.
Man, right? Kellen getting ready to be a monster.
Dog.
Year 3 Kellen, year 4 Kellen.
Right.
Oh, my God, bro.
Oh, my
God. Kellen is going to be.
Dog. That's why he didn't want to leave.
Man, you can't leave this, man. No way.
I got all these weapons, and this is my offense.
This is my offense. Mm-hmm. And then
me and Dak F with each other.
And then and that. All the politics.
Kellen. Don't nobody hate on Kellen on that team.
No, bro. And this is the good part if you Kellen. Kellen has single-handedly converted us from run first to an 11 personnel vertical team.
Yes. We throwing the ball.
Man, that's crazy, bro. We've been run heavy since 2014.
Dak was averaging 371 yards passing before he got hurt. 371 yards passing.
And would have been over and would have been over 5,000 yards passing last year if it wasn't for some drops.
Right. Hella drops.
Hella play calling. That play calling was shady too, BJ. That was some shady play calling.
But that was
like they knew. You with me? Yeah, you with me?
Scary ass.
That was leverage, man. That was leverage. They didn't want the offseason to be able to say he's a franchise all-time passing leader. They took that from. Man, that's another story though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's Jason Garrett's scary ass. Like, no, we throwing too much. Go ahead and shut the hell up. I'm glad his whole ass is gone. Excuse my language,
man.
Get your ass out of here. We beat your ass tomorrow.
But I love us as a vertical team. Especially when Dak is here. And we even vertical, even with Andy Dalton lately. We are cold going vertical, and it's sometimes you just got to accept what you are. It took us a little while to accept that we was a running team into 2014, 2013 when Murray took his helmet off and slammed it after Romo lost to Green Bay, and he was like, "Run the damn ball." From then on, we was a running team because it took us a while to accept that. But the fact that Kellen Moore got us into the modern NFL, which is a passing league, man, better not touch him.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like I'm not saying he's perfect. You feel me? Like,
but no coach is.
We are. If people are mad and tell them to leave, I'm sorry. Y'all need to get the hell away from me because y'all don't know shit. I'm just saying. Yeah. And now I can understand when people are like, okay, yeah, he got to get better with this. That's cool.
You're
sitting there saying he's garbage.
No,
I'm gonna have to do you like they do in church. Get thee behind me, Satan. Get thee behind me, Satan.
But I mean, though, and again, like I said, a lot of people say, you're critical on Kellen Moore. I'm like, well, yeah, I am going to be because you got to score points. And at the end of the day, look, whenever I see a young guy and I think there's greatness there and there's things to be had, and you're bringing Mike McCarthy in here, we know what he does best. Well, I need to see Mike McCarthy as the head coach do what he does best and help Kellen Moore get to that next level. And that's what I want to see. I love it. We talked about this before, James, about, and of course, and let me backdoor your point, boss. A vertical team. Well, shit, when you go get CD Lamb and you got them other two horses, you got to turn them dogs loose first and foremost, right?
You got to turn them loose.
And shout out to Dalton Schultz, coming into the game and stepping up when he had to. But
yes.
on the back door of that, we asked, hey, Mike McCarthy, what are you going to do? And now me and James, we went back and forth about Mike McCarthy, what he has and he hasn't done and whatnot. I want to see him do that with Kellen Moore and see Kellen Moore get us to the next level. And the biggest thing is now how it looks, depending on what the reports are, how this thing could go. Either way, boy, it's the season for lying. A lot of ways around, whether it's a draft, maybe an early draft pick and scouts are trying to get into their team or somebody trying to elevate it to get some trade on these coaching moves. You're going to hear this and hear that, and we're going to see how it pans out. But the biggest thing about for us getting 6, if you're able to keep this offense together with Kellen Moore and all these weapons that are coming back, especially with Dak, my goodness, I asked the question before, when you talk about our offensive weapons, who's better than the Cowboys in the league?
I mean,
Kansas City.
You think so?
Kansas
position
City,
by position. It's close.
Line for line, we can bang with Kansas City. Line for line. Straight up. They have what? They got look at the receivers. They got Hill, they got Hardman, and they got Watkins, right?
Watkins, right.
You got Gallup, you got Amari, and you got
our receivers better.
They got better tight end with Kelsey. Okay.
Yeah, but do we have the better two tight ends?
We got two though. They got one. You feel me? We got two. Feel me? If we go running backs, our running backs are better.
Right.
Okay. And maybe they got a better offensive line, but I don't know about that. With our guys at full strength, when you got Tyron Smith,
we
Dallas. Mahomes is better than Dak. Yeah. But Dak ain't no bummed compared to Mahomes no more.
Right. Yeah, no, I gotta reverse that.
Now let's also think about it. That's why I've been so frustrated the last couple of years, fellas. This is why I've been frustrated. Because we've had the talent.
Yeah,
we've had the talent. This NFC has been weak, fellas. Tell me it ain't been weak. There ain't no dominant teams even now. I don't give a hell what you say about no Green Bay. They could be smacked. You feel me? There ain't no team in the NFC right now that you like, oh, we scared of. Dallas, this was the opportune time in these damn injuries. Like, it's always something to stop us from getting where we need to get, and I get so damn frustrated because the NFC is not tough. Like, for real. If we had Dak right now, Dallas could really make a run. Not even saying we sweet, but just because the NFC is not good. It ain't. They try to bust on the NFC East. Man, the NFC is not good as a whole. We could be any team if you had a Dak Prescott right now.
Easily.
True story. Any team in the NFC, you got Dak Prescott right now. You tell me can't beat them? Oh, that's a lie. It definitely can happen. That ain't just smelling it or getting all hype because you know how people like, oh, see how you Cowboys. This ain't no damn Cowboys fan shit. This is reality. NFC ain't tough.
I mean, cakewalk. Like, that's not even a debate. So, yeah, man. So,
I threw some shit at your face. You didn't know what to do.
He wasn't ready.
he wasn't ready. Let's talk about Mike Nolan because he's been a hot topic too.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Here's the hot topic now. Well, and you, boss was there. That was a fire show, but Law was bringing good points. If you are Mike Nolan walking into the office saying, hey, Jerry, look at what my offenses did. You ain't had this many turnovers since 2014. And we didn't have 10 turnovers in 3 games, and we're winning. And let's say, fellas, what if we win tomorrow? Defense plays good and Washington happens to lose, right? You get into the playoffs and you play, let's say just the Bucks. Let's say you play the Bucks. Let's say maybe even you upset them or you have a good performance on defense. Do you really think Jerry Jones is going to say, bye, Mike Nolan?
Well, see, and even as far back as 2-3 weeks ago, I never thought it was going to be by Mike Nolan. I thought it would be we're going to shuffle the deck. Yeah, we're going to reassign you, and here comes Mr. Edwards coming through there. But, as I talked about on the Stargate show this past Tuesday, I asked the question to Mary and I asked the question to Spoonie. I'm like, guys, we're 10 turnovers the past 3 games. I think the biggest thing is going to be that, going into this game against the Giants, they're going to provide 2 more turnovers. right? And as we're currently sitting, we're in the top 10. I think we're fifth, right, in turnovers right now. It'll be the first time we finished in the top 10 turnovers in over a decade. Yeah, I mean, Nolan's going to be like, hey, I got this thing coming to turn it around. And, a lot of Cowboys, they should hear that. All of them was like, no, you got to go. But, hey, man, as they talk about, Romo said, it's meritocracy. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And, we know Mike Nolan is Mike McCarthy's homeboy. And the defense is doing what it does. And we end up in the playoffs and happen to mess around with a playoff game. And this defense is getting turnovers. How do you look and say, okay, we're gonna switch this thing up? It's going to be one of those things.
How you feel about it, boss? He threw the boss hat on.
Let's go.
Man, I put it like this, man. I'm gonna just be all the way. I listened to the show we did the other day, Big.
Mm-hmm.
And man, you know how sometimes
What's up, Bobby?
You talking and you thinking at the same time, but you ain't listening.
Yep.
Man, I listened to you, man, again, man, and you said about 50 times, and I finally caught it on 48. That boy said, man, this dude is fool's gold. And I was like, and it's like that's a big possibility. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things, and you raised a good example too, where you brought up a coach to where they made the playoffs, but they still got rid of him. I think it was the Titans coach you brought up.
Yeah, Mike Mularkey.
Yeah, Mike Mularkey. And I listened to it the second time. I was like, I didn't catch that the first time. We were going back and forth so much, and I was kind of caught up in my point that I didn't actually just slow down and say, hold on, man. No, this dude is likely fool's gold, because when you look at his wins, it's on backup quarterbacks, which is expected to make mistakes,
right?
Bad teams.
We haven't been a team with a winning record.
Yeah,
59-59-2.
Yeah, and the reason why it's fool's gold, because fool's gold is always mixed with a look and appearance of gold, right? So when you see
right now,
so when you see stuff like the stuff that we call for him and coming out the press box, we call for that. BJ called for that. We all call for that. Like, and you see the changes and you see the improvement, but then you see it on weaker teams. Because this is the difference between Linehan Cowboys and his Cowboys. Linehan played good on good teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like New Orleans, when we beat them here, that was a good New Orleans. Mm-hmm. And the defense showed up.
It was undefeated.
Yeah. So it's and Tank came out of nowhere by year 3 because of Linehan. So now I'm on them out still.
I look no further than the Longhorns today. Oh yeah. Hey Herman, you won your bowl game and everything was good. But thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
Right?
Because
thank you and goodbye.
You had a winning record. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
We're not falling for that. We're not falling with the banana and the tailpipe.
But it ain't us. When I ask that question and make that comment, we're talking about the Joneses.
That's the problem, because if the
Mike McCarthy who wants him on here because it's his homeboy.
That's what I'm saying. And if the Joneses fall for this, then that's gonna let me know once again. See, and that's why I ain't gonna be getting all hyped. I'm gonna just say, see, that's just telling me, because y'all falling for this full goal. Don't fall. Like I said, we ain't been a winning team yet. Okay, and these teams that we play, Cincinnati, the one turnover with Tank, that was by him, right? But the other 2 turnovers were them goofy asses. We played against a rookie quarterback in his second start. Feel me? And then when we played against San Francisco, Nick Mullins, really? You know what I'm saying? We ain't played nobody.
Mullins. Allen over there in Cincinnati.
Brandon Allen. And they were moving the ball on us.
And look, in the 3 games, to be clear, they all moved the ball.
Nobody would stop. Never stop
before the turnovers. He might lose one.
I will give it to maybe the last few possessions with Dallas and Philadelphia. We got some key stops,
right?
But we got lucky on that turnover with the Jalen Hurts fumble. We got lucky on that one.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
That was a bad call because his knee was down.
His knee was down.
On that.
I mean, well, they owed us from the Philly game anyways on that BS when they got that recovery.
I'm just saying
a little bit. Bad call though. Yeah.
And K. Hayes said something that's real in the chat. Philly even stopped running the ball with
right, and they was whooping our ass.
Well said, K. Yeah, yeah.
Talk
I mean, they was averaging 7 yards per carry on the ground and went away from it like big dummies, you know. And that play calling was trash over there. So it's. I said this the other day. It's too little, too late. And I feel strongly that our defense can get better. I think they was too tone deaf on effort too long. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It took them way too long to start calling out effort.
Yeah, it shouldn't be week 13. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, week 13.
Yeah.
I wrote in my article week 1, and I wasn't calling nobody out. It was just an observation. I said I did not see the Rod Marinelli hair on fire pursuit
Rally
to the ball.
Yep.
I did not see it, and I wasn't even because we played a good game, so I wasn't in kill mode at all when I wrote it, but it was an observation. I noticed it week 1. Y'all noticed it week 1. It's not addressed to week 13, week 14. Nah, man.
He had to get the watermelons and figure it out, apparently.
Let me give a shout out to my dog, Tavis Banks. Hey,
yeah, shout out to Banks.
What's up, Tavis? My dog. He be running that Cowboys on the clock over there. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah, killer draft head.
Is the new grooming.
Yeah, great draft head. Yeah, you say it again, boss, for the people in the back.
What's that?
Oh no, yeah, Tavis Banks.
That's my dog.
One of the best.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm sorry, Tavis. I'm just not saying Kellen is mediocre, and I don't think Kellen's not getting the job right now. Okay,
right.
32 years old. They're grooming him. I told y'all when they put him as offensive coordinator, I seen Jerry's eyes sparkle. This is my new one. This is my new guy. I'm gonna groom him. And guess what? You're young. So
he's that McVay effect. I want that McVay effect here.
He was trying to do it with Garrett. It didn't work. So now he got another guy that he say could be the guy. But let me get a veteran dude to shut y'all the hell up. I told y'all the shut up signings. Y'all don't believe me about that shit. I try to tell y'all. Dallas does shut up signings. They listen to these fans. They listen to us. And when we start chirping too loud about a certain position, they'll address it and shut up. I'm gonna keep you quiet for 5 or 6 games. But guess what? We're gonna start chirping again. You know what I mean? And then they start listening again. Okay, let me see what they're chirping about. Okay, get this guy in here so they shut the hell up. That's what they do, y'all.
And I like Mike McCarthy so much with Kellen, though. I already said that, but I'm just saying one more time. Let's slow down on the Kellen Moore. Like we so fast to fire everybody doing every downturn. That our fan base kind of need to slow down just a little bit. We just think about all
do the whole 9.
Like we want to fire Dak, we want to fire Cooper, we want to fire Tank. Now we want to fire Zeke. I mean, no, Zeke is the modern one right now. Like Donnell Lyle said, if the Cowboys are changing to a pass rush offense in a passing league, was it a good decision to pay your running back $90 million at the time? Yes. See, because hindsight is 2020. I know. I don't give.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I ask you as a question.
Yeah.
And look, and this is going to kind of allude to maybe where. And look, for me, I follow the breadcrumbs, ladies and gentlemen. I just follow breadcrumbs, and a lot of times you got to read in between the lines whenever Jerry says some stuff from time to time and understand and speak a little bit of Jerry. And, before this report came out that Boise State's going to pivot or whatever, if you go back to earlier this week on the radio, Jerry came out and had a comment on 105.3 The Fan. And let me ask you all what y'all thought about this, because I didn't like it, but I understood what he was doing. And what he said was, honestly, we had to tell Kellen to kind of bring it down a gear or two, because we didn't want to get the defense out here and do things. We had to kind of protect the he kind of got on that train. And I'm like, I don't like it because if you're scoring every time, who cares? So why are you look muddling, if you will? And Jay never said was who told Kellen to bring back the play calling some that help his defense out? And I know he's trying to give him his roses with Boise State or whatever's going on or whatnot. But I think the comment itself, I think if you really pay attention, I think it opens a window for you to kind of go a lot of different ways to think about what that comment meant. And I just wanted to see what y'all's thoughts were on that comment from him. Maybe where you thought it came from, who's making that call, or just in general, whatever you thought about that comment in general about, we had, because the term was we, made sure Kellen, dialed it back some to protect the defense at times.
Well, let me give a shout out to my dog Jim. Let me give a shout out to my dog Jim Laws for the $10 holla on the cash.
Holla.
Appreciate you. Says Happy New Year's. Appreciate you, Jim Laws. Hey, and your shirt is coming, but this damn mail, I just got a package. Supposed to be 2-day priority. I got it 15 days later. So that's how I tell you how the mail is. They don't give a hell. But you touch this, boss. I don't listen to nothing that Jerry say. He on that. He be on dumb shit. He say stupid things to me.
I agree.
And stuff like that. That what BJ is talking about. That's the shit that. Dog, that's the shit that infuriates me.
Yeah, and see, that's a statement to pull out.
That's why, BJ, when I be getting mad at the Joneses, because dumb shit like that.
I feel you.
Up.
Yeah, it's like I play defense, you play defense, you coach defense. BJ, did you play offensive defense?
I was tied in outside linebacker. I was a two-way player.
Okay. So you play defense. I just want to make sure because before I say this, I want to make sure our minds was aligned on this. To your point, and so well said, as a defensive player, you don't give a damn how much the offense score. We still go out there with the mentality that you're not going to score on us. That's the defensive mind state. So that statement that you brought out is a conspiracy theory, but it's one that we still got to give thought to, right? Because it's one of those that's a dangerous one. Because if you going in there with the thought of, hey man, slow it down because we got to keep our defense rested, you attacking the wrong problem. Because the problem is not scoring, the problem is stopping, and the problem was effort. So, and with Jerry, I could see some analytics potentially being something that they bring to the table. Like analytics show when you score at a certain tempo, it puts a strain on your D, and they bring out all the comps and they have all the data. And because they have the tools where they can measure speed and effort in their pads and all that kind of stuff. They start looking at all the metric stuff. But at the same time, on the original question, somebody was saying, because we're passing offense, should we go to Zeke? I mean, should we have paid Zeke? Well, at that time, we paid Zeke under Garrett, and we were surely a running offense at that time. So I'm not going to analyze Zeke from hindsight like that, because we obviously paid him with the ideal of running the football. And I'm not going to also criticize the money because it wasn't paying Zeke that messed up the budget. It was their mismanagement of Dak that has totally messed up the budget. So I wouldn't put all my bullets and fire on a running back that needed to do what they had to do to get paid. Put your gunfire on the people that's haggling and doing your quarterback dirty.
Yeah. Well, look, and I got two things on that. One, then I think about going back to the Jerry statement. Then I go back to the Jalen Smith comment. If my owner ain't tripping, I ain't tripping. Categorize and put those two things together and think about it. And then, hey, real quick, who's the highest paid running back in the league? Somebody help me out.
Oh, McCaffrey.
Somebody want to put his stats up on the screen? Someone talk about his stats versus Zeke?
I'm saying you pay McCaffrey all that money, he hurt.
Right. And here's the other thing about Zeke. Okay. There's two running. Look, Henry, 1,700 yards. Okay. Dalvin Cook, 1,500 yards. Once you get past that, Zeke's on the cusp of 1,000. Zeke's 8th in the league right now. Okay. And he's missed 2 games? One game for sure, maybe 2, something like that. Okay. And there's nobody really absorbently ahead of him. Most of these guys are under, if I'm not mistaken, there's nobody else over 1,100 yards right now. So, yeah, Zeke in his
BJ,
availability.
But on that point though, BJ, it's more of a passing league. You're older, and these running backs were getting 1,500 yards back in the day, and they're not touching that anymore. I was just watching where 2000 they had 20-something running backs run over 1,000 yards. You get what I'm saying? So it's a passing league now. You're barely getting running backs, especially only running backs that are getting like 1,500 yards are those top paid guys, and that's where you look at Ezekiel Elliott. You don't hate on him. You don't
No,
hate.
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the pocket watching.
Guys, the only guys that are getting like the 1,500 yards. Am I not right? Who else is?
Yeah. But I mean, are we still not? I mean, you're right. But did you want weapons as much as you can? You want weapons all over the place, right? We look. Yeah, okay. So we have the 3 wide receiver head.
Yep.
Dak's going to get paid. Zeke's paid, and he's a weapon. You got Pollard in house. We just talked about it. It's the best offense weapon. If we go position by position, we believe it's the best offense in the league coming back next year fully healthy. So I don't really understand the problem in everything. Sure, we want to get into Zeke jumped the line and Dak should have got paid first and different things like that. I understand that. Absolutely. Yeah. I absolutely understand that. But on the same token, I look around in this offense, I'm like, well, what did it really hurt at this point? Other than they played dumb because they could have got Dak done either way. Zeke, and be clear, Zeke's money, even though we can talk about him jumping Dak, they could have got Dak still done either way. Zeke didn't stop them from getting Dak done. At all. So at this point, if you tell me I can have this smorgasbord on the passing game and the Zeke in the backfield, see, why am I complaining? As a Cowboys fan, why am I mad that I can have all of these, embarrassment of riches on offense?
Right.
I'm going to say the embarrassment of riches.
And you're totally right. That's why I'm not mad. Like, I'm not. Only thing I said about it,
not you, not you. I'm talking about Cowboys Nation.
I just love that you said it.
I agree with you. Like, we shouldn't be mad that we have all this. We shouldn't want to get rid of this. Now, people will say, "Well, you said get rid of Gallup." All I'm saying is that his contract is coming up. Any guy's contract that is coming up, you owe it to an organization to be looking at other things just in case you may not sign this guy. But if you have a guy like in the fold for Ezekiel Elliott, I'm not advocating you cut Ezekiel Elliott. His contract has an out in a couple more years. Use that shit for the next 2 damn years. Use the product. That's your job. If you signed him up, use the damn product to get what the hell you are supposed to need out of it. So if you have an out in 2 years, you look at it in 2 years saying, he's 26 or 27. He ain't that same guy. I'm running back now. I can go ahead and cut him and they ain't going to kill us. That's
Talk to him, James.
Organization. That's what the hell you do. If you see Michael Gallup, his contract is coming up, he might want a lot of money. Hey, I'm not trying to say I'm going to trade him, but hey, what are you talking about? Oh, you can give me this for that? I might think about it. That's what you have to do. That's why when I go back to the New England Patriots, I ain't saying they're the only ones, but when they saw guys' contracts getting ready to come up and they knew those guys wanted to get paid, that's when they started looking in the market to see what we can do and get for you guys. That's what the thing you do.
But you got to have all right, but you got to have a Bill Belichick. But you got to have a Bill Belichick on your staff to do those things.
Okay,
we haven't had that. We haven't had that.
Okay, well, we ain't hailing that. But who's the owner and the GM?
Oh, okay, but you're pivoting on me, though. I understand. You can do those things when you have the hoodie on there.
Have no damn power in Dallas. What are you talking about?
Look again, but you want them to do. But you want them
making that shit happen. But Jerry Jones said itself. Boss had the interview where he said that Jerry Jones gets too attached to his players and won't get rid of them. So that's
shit. They got rid of Byron Jones and Dez.
That was Stephen Jones, though.
Oh, well, that gummit. Well, I'm just saying.
Okay, but we still see Jerry is still in charge of shit, right? So when I sit there and see certain things like that happening, I'm like, okay, well, the coach don't have no power. The coach don't got no power to say, let's do this and do that. No, it's Jerry and Steven. And if you guys are doing that, then stop getting attached to the players. Steven don't look like he's super attached, but stop getting attached to the players and make the move. See, here's the bad thing. Jerry gets too attached to him, don't know when to cut him. Steven ain't attached to him, but don't want to spend no damn money. And that's the damn problem.
I mean, there's issues. They want to win their way is the problem.
Oh, shout out to my dog. My bad. Shout out to my dog, Tavis Banks, for the $10 holla. Donation.
Yeah, Showtime too. And Showtime said on his super chat, he said Jerry Wayne might was trying to save face because young boys leaving, because we all know Jerry can never look bad. Just saying. So he was referring to Kellen Moore on the super chat.
Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, and real quick, also on a reason why you definitely want to keep Zeke, and I don't even want to talk about cutting Zeke right now at all, because you need somebody to help close our games. So like BJ said, we got the monsters, we got the outside perimeter weapons. We beat Philly Just imagine it like this. We beat Philly similar to the Romo/Barber era. That was exactly what that game was. Get ahead, and we finna just beat you.
Boss, they don't hear you. No.
Did I
Say that
say
one
that,
more
bro?
No. One more time for the
that?
people in the bank, boss.
One
more time for the people in the bank.
I'm gonna say it. All right.
Slow it down.
If you watch the Philly game, this is why you want Zeke, because that was basically Romo/Barber, but 2.0 version. Getting ahead and pounding you into submission. That's what you want Zeke. That's why you want Zeke. Now, if you look at Zeke from the first 4 games, you couldn't get that. But why? Because we was behind. Once the defense started playing better and we start being able to get ahead, you saw us tapping balls out. That's what we doing now. We tapping teams out by submission.
And you know,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I'm not jumping on you. I stepped on your toes. I'm sorry, boss.
No, you good.
Because I'm excited about Zeke. Because because I saw so much hate from my guy and a lot of pocket watching on my guy Zeke. I saw a lot of pocket watching.
But here's the thing. See, that's in my opinion, that's kind of unfair in my opinion, because let me say what I got to say.
Let me finish my point. Go ahead.
I'm gonna finish mine on the pocket watching, because
yes, sir.
If you say something about, okay, he is the highest paid, that's not pocket watching. People get that confused. That's not pocket watching. If you're getting paid in one of the upper echelon top guys, there's going to be a certain thing attached to you. Okay? That's the reality. If you're getting paid the top dollar, you're going to get the most scrutiny.
Comes with the check. I agree. It's my check. Comes with the check. That's my saying.
I don't want to hear people say, oh, they'll be watching my pockets. You're getting the highest paid. Bruh. If you're getting the highest paid and you're not doing the highest paid shit,
right?
People will say something. I don't want to hear the freaking crying.
Man, but at the same time,
here's my thing.
Right, man. And I think some of that pocket watching. I'm sorry, BJ. I'm here for you though. So I'm tagging in with you a little bit. Look, I think that pocket watching came in mainly because of Jerry and Steven too, bro. Yeah. And I really mean that, because when they set the fans against Zeke, see, they act like there's no permanent repercussions because they do their hostage negotiations and their negotiation through the media for a small period of time, but that period lasts to those players, those people that was mad at Zeke for holding out. That's why they the ones that saying Mr. 90 million, Mr. 90 million, because they felt like, and some people's frankly mad, BJ and Big James, because they felt like, because he held out, and they wanted, and some people felt like Dak should have been first. So people that so love Dak sometimes hate Zeke. Some people that's mad at that holdout reference the money, and some people, just like Big Game said, they watching his pockets because of expectation. It's almost 3 reasons, but it all leads to what you said though, Big BJ. Pocket watching, and it's like, I think to a certain degree, all of us need to sometimes play a chess.
And I think, and I think at the same time, when I say pocket watching, I'm talking about the fans, because D-Law was beloved. Once he got paid, he's being the most criticized defensive end ever, and he's been getting quadruple team at times. It's like, what more do you want from him? They're chipping him and sending 3 people his way. We saw the Philly tape, and look, it ain't just a Philly tape. You can dive back over. Yeah, his sack numbers are down, but what he is bringing to the game and what he does, yeah. Look, again,
D-Law's a beast.
Go ahead, James.
Is he great? Is D-Law great?
Great as hell.
I know he's great. Is he? But again, here's the thing: there's a difference between great and generational. Great and generational is 2 different.
Hold on,
things.
You saying great at sacks or great playing?
Is he a great player? Is he a very good player? Is he great?
Great, hell yeah.
I think he's
very good.
How about this? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say he is one of the best 2-way defensive ends.
His whole career, that's a great player.
No, okay.
He's not generational.
No, he's not.
Career from here to now.
So hold on. So you might have to define your definitions then.
I'm saying great. If you came in 2014, has he been great this year? Like I had this thing with BJ. I said you got Joey Bosa. If you had a healthy Bosa and you had a healthy D-Law all year, who are you going to take? You going to take D-Law over Joey Bosa? Healthy all year.
I mean, they're playing two different schemes, kind of.
Two different schemes. They both play. Let's say they both. Joey Bosa can play in a 4-3 or a 3-4. If he playing the down,
well, I know that, but I mean, he's down in. He's down in a 4-3. But he's got a Melvin. But he came in. He has a Melvin Ingram on the other side, right? Huh? He's got a Melvin Ingram over there, right? I mean, you kind of look at some of the guys that are around him, right?
That's all he's had is Melvin Ingram. But Joey Bosa don't need anybody. Don't do that. You taking away. You diminishing Joey Bosa, bro. Joey Bosa's a beast.
Joey's been great. Joey was what was the top 5 pick?
Yeah, and he's been proving it every single year.
Fair. And where was and play for Ohio State? OH. Hey, everybody in the chat. OH.
Hell about that damn.
Out here in Ohio. Are they 11th ranked team or not? But I mean, he played over there, right?
Listen,
I know. Hold on. I'm saying second round pick.
D-Law. Byron Jones, and this is where I'll give the credit to D-Law. Byron, here's what I'm thinking, though. Mm-hmm. Byron Jones, when you look at Byron Jones, right? Byron Jones is a very good corner, right? Right?
Yeah.
Why are you?
No.
Listen, but everybody was saying Byron Jones is a very good corner.
I think he's very good.
Just let me get what I'm saying. Everybody was saying he's a good, very good cover corner, right?
No, he was good.
But to me, the great cover corner, you have to have that and the interceptions. That's when you're great.
Okay.
When you're great, you do all the other stuff, but don't get the interceptions.
Okay. Let me pivot. Okay.
Aaron Donald,
James,
great. You don't think Aaron Donald get double teamed?
James, can I pivot though?
Aaron Donald is great.
Okay, fair. Hey, how many interceptions does Xavier Howard have right now in the league?
Oh man,
playing the other side of Jones. How many?
Did he have a whole bunch of interceptions before that though? He did.
I don't think he's had as many as this year though.
He had a lot. He had
some.
Yeah,
he had some.
So don't
right, but he's getting more. But he's getting more opportunities now though.
But he was doing it before.
But I feel you,
dog.
Okay, well, all right.
Alex just gave a super chat. Said breaking news.
Look.
Can you agree
Kevin
with
got an extension?
I'll backdoor this. I always said this. I'll backdoor this.
I'm gonna just say this, and I'll end it long. I'm gonna see what y'all got to say. If you're great, it don't matter who you got with you. You're great.
Fair.
Is that not?
He's not great like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, and I'll make my pocket. Well, here, wait. And I'll admit my pocket watch. Here's my pocket watch. I pocket watched on D-Law a little bit. And here's what I'll say. And I've said it multiple times, and I'll own it. D-Law is a fantastical $80 million defensive end. He's not a $100 million guy. And the reason I've always said that is we talk about defensive linemen per se. How many $100 million guys you have? Aaron Donald. You already brought one up, James. Aaron Donald, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Khalil Mack, right? He's played 4-3, 3-4. We know what he brings, right? Okay. So
Khalil Mack is great.
I'm not. Okay. James. I'm agreeing with you now. Come on, dog. Get off me.
I'm not.
I know that, brother. We both are. But again, here's what I'm saying. Here's where I can watch a lot to Smith. Is he is great at 80. He's not generational at 100. Aaron Donald's generational. Khalil Mack, I think, is generational. I think that D-Law is again, two-way defensive end in a 4-3 front. There might not be a better guy, but he don't. James has a point. No matter what, and look, and we see the triple teams, double teams, whatever. Sometimes you got to find a way to get home. One of the things that always resonated with me way back when I heard this was Michael Irvin got frustrated after a game, and John Madden came down and talked to him, and they were saying, "Man, I'm getting double teamed and and I can't get." And John Madden told him, said, "Oh, well, you're the man now. Find a way to beat the double team," and that's what flipped the switch for Michael Irvin to go on and go forward and do things. And Michael Irvin's talked about this a couple of different times. And look, and I think that's the same thing. And one of the things I even talked about this past week, after we were down 14-3, who was the guy in the middle of the team on the sideline? Sean Lee. Old man, I can't get out here, but maybe 5 games a year, Sean Lee doing the things.
Exactly. It's not D-Law.
D-Law should be that guy, though.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Let me give a shout out. Hold on. Before you go ahead and hit that, Boss Swamp, I just want to give a shout out to Alex Pierce Ling for the $5 Hollis says breaking news: Kellen Moore just got an extension. I don't know. Y'all check
Did he?
Yeah,
I'm on it right now.
that.
Go ahead, boss. I'm on it right now. Go ahead.
Right now.
Have you ever seen Aaron Donald drop in coverage?
He's a D tackle.
I'm asking the question. Have you ever?
No, he's a D tackle though.
But we've all seen Tank drop in the coverage, right? On the Mike Nolan. So I'm going somewhere with that. I'm going somewhere.
Coverage.
Yeah. And Khalil Mack and Tank is not on the same level.
Hold
I'm
on,
not even making that point. I'm not making that point.
Okay.
My point is,
wait. Let me break with the news on you, boss. Chris Mortensen 1 hour ago. Kellen Moore will remain as the Dallas Cowboys offensive coordinator in 2021, bypassing an opportunity to return. That's key, guys. Let's listen to that. Okay. Bypassing an opportunity. Let's hone in on that, which means he had an opportunity to go there. Bypassing an opportunity to return to his alma mater at Boise State as head coach, per league source 2 at Edwater and me. Cowboys expect to sign Moore to an extension per sources. That was an hour ago.
All right. So going back, we talked about that. We said, what do you think is going on? We talked about that likely Boise State was trying to pressure him to give a response, and that's the response. Is they wanted to hear from him likely because they trying to also interview candidates as well. So they leaked it to try to put the pressure on him to come on now with what his decision is going to be. And we also talked about at the beginning of the show, BJ, straight up, like I don't see how you can have a dream job like the Cowboys and go down to college. And all of us play ball. Everybody looking to promote into the league, not go down to college.
Okay.
And even though it would have been good in terms of warm and fuzzy feelings, it's definitely good for his own development. At the same time, you don't leave a dream job like the Cowboys with Dak coming back, Zeke, that whole offensive line coming back, your swing tackles, you don't have to pay for them. You got 2 with Knight and Steele. That's going to be even better. And you got all those weapons. You got at least 3 years. You got 3 weapons that's like top weapons. Come on, you're not leaving that. Because when you rock with that, you with what you already have, that's going to make you an NFL head coaching candidate.
Right.
Versus Boise State. So it's like,
well, in my outset out of all this, and was this, what does and I've said this, James, you already know. I said it depends on what Kellen Moore wants.
Right.
That was the biggest thing, because if you go back to your alma mater, right, 52-3, the whole 9, you can walk on water, be touchdown Jesus over there, be the man, whatever the case may be. If that's your end goal, then it's there. But if your end goal at 32 is not to do that, then it changes things. But I said at the end of the day, it's going to depend on what Kellen wants. I think the biggest thing that has developed over the past 24 hours is we have a clear idea of what Kellen wants. Because Kellen could have went back to Boise and had full ownership. And at 32, you go there, you do good for 4 years, guess what's going to happen? You get that call up to the big leagues either way. But I think what we've learned, according to Mr. Chris Mortensen and Ed Water, is what we've learned is, look, that was cool. I enjoy being the big man on campus and everything, but I like the competition here. I have an opportunity, and I think as we're talking about these weapons and whatnot, I have an opportunity to do something very special here in Dallas the following year, and we talk about the star. It doesn't shine brighter. If you accomplish and win something here in Dallas after 25 years, it means a whole lot more than probably going down to Boise, you already won a Rose Bowl down there. You've done some things, right?
Yeah.
It's going to mean more if I come here, stay here, establish something with this star, with the look, and the bag's coming apparently. Now, James, credit to James, because James said, Jay gonna give him the bag. Fair. And here comes the bag. And if he goes out and does something next year, let's just say, I'm not saying the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl next year. Let's say they do. Who's going to be the hottest guy, even at 33, to say, hey, we need to go get him? We saw what Sean McVay did with the Rams. We've seen what Kellen's done here for X amount of years. The Cowboys just went to the NFC Championship, Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl. Dak threw for 5,000 yards, so on and so forth. Perfect play out. Yeah. Well, who's going to be the top of the line to get a head coaching job in the NFL at that point?
Jerry, just to sit there and say, I did it too.
And then also, to be honest, man, Kellen Moore was genius on keeping the Cowboys honest. See, because there's no salary cap on coaching.
Speak to him, boss.
So sometimes when you going like when you watching how Dak is treated, when you watching how Zeke had to hold out, and we went through the history of how Zach Martin had to hold out, and Tank had to use his shoulders leverage, and Cooper basically was a free agent, and the Redskins could have got him. So when you watch the way your organization does business, you learn that good guys finish last, and you have to create your own leverage here. Right. And that's I think that's also what Kellen was doing as well, is publicly putting himself out there to really drive home a commitment for the Joneses, because that's what you almost have to do when you're working with the Joneses.
How about Mendoza here? Let me ask you all this. I think it's a great thing. He goes, because we heard from McCarthy say how much Dak has been in the building. And Mendoza says, shout out to Mendoza, says, I wonder how much influence Dak had in keeping him.
I'll put that up.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I don't know about that, because if they had all this influence, you'd have signed his ass. So I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not, no disrespect to you, man.
Fair.
Don't disrespect, but I don't want to hear that shit, because they was all lovey-dovey, all smiley, kissing Tony Romo's ass. But anytime Dak, they always talking about how much they love him, but he always getting shafted. So why in the hell would they ask about his influence? Shit, you ain't even signed a quarterback. They ain't listening. I don't want to hear that one.
Well, I mean, do you think this is going to expedite Dak's signing as soon as they can?
I think it's a good question, man.
I think that pushes it, because Dak feels comfortable with Kellen Moore, and that, I feel like they I don't know if they boys, but it would seem like they would be cool with each other, because Dak is easy going, and Kellen looks like a cool, even though he looked goofy, he seemed cool.
What you think, boss?
I mean, if I'm Dak, I'm riding with Kellen.
I'm
putting my hat. I'm taking.
Right.
I'm putting my hat right there in, you know what I'm saying, in a lot, because you took the stigma. Kellen Moore took the stigma of this being a running team away.
My money though, boss. You feel me?
And if I'm Dak, I'm greatly appreciative of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with you on that, Big. You know I'm with you on that. Hell yeah, give me my money. But at the same time, to Mendoza's point, as well as to BJ's point, that also says to me a lot about the security of that. Because it's now you have a coach who had a head coaching opportunity who bet on this organization. There was at least had to be some talks on who gonna be my guy.
Right.
Who's gonna be my guy? Like, you have to, because now you're sitting there like, I have an offer from Boise State that's pretty much written in blood. It's good. It's ready.
Yeah. It's good.
So what's the next level for me? We got to get my guy in here. So I think to Mendoza's question and point, I can see it being a two-way street where they having each other back. Like, shit.
Yeah, I can see Keller said, I'm coming back because I know Dak is getting signed.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe him coming back, maybe
it's a good sign.
A strong sign that Dak is getting signed, with Kellen saying, I'm coming back because I know y'all going to have Dak in the fold and we can really cook like we want. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what let me ask you this, James. Can I get a call? You got your coordinator back that you've been pounding the table for.
Yeah.
Kellen Moore's in the building. A little bit of joy. Can we get a little bit of joy from you real quick?
Oh, yeah, get joy from me.
Oh, what joy? What? Hold on. What I missed, man? I was reading the comments.
Oh, man.
Be so even killed now. Hey, no more. I'm done. I love my team, but no more joy. Joy will be inside. You won't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, evil. Hey. See me now. Excuse my language. F all that. I'm tired of the games that they play with me and all of it. So you know what? I'm not jumping out there, listen to the hot bullshit. I'll throw out there no more. Show, because y'all do a lot of the woofing and talking. Talk is cheap. Guess what? DMX said, "Talking cheap, motherfucker." That's what.
And then that gun rang in right after that. But look though, they kept your coordinator though. They found a way.
Guess what? I'm happy on the inside, but show me.
Okay.
Get Dak back.
It's coming. Look. I think for me, here's my thing. I think the fact that Kellen come here and talk about an extension, I think that says everything. I think that says everything about that. We'll revisit.
Get your ass out there. That'll show me some shit.
It says a lot. It says a lot.
I think it says
but
a lot.
I'm gonna tell you both of y'all.
Would you come if you knew? Look,
I would at least have a conversation, right? So I don't think it's. I think both of y'all right on this, man. I think both of y'all right on this. I'm like big to where, man, you could like show me the ink. But then I'm also with you, BJ, on at least it had to be a discussion, right?
It had to be.
And a strong lie. Right? You know what I'm saying? At worst. And like they looked him in his face and said, we'll bring him back Dak. It's obvious. And but I'm like at the same time, you know what I'm really putting my eye on? The tag deadline. That's the only thing I would care about if I'm the coach.
You know, and that's my problem. And the one thing that I've always talked about as we're leading up to this thing is, look, I want a clear-cut offseason as an NFL organization should be ran. You play with the Dak tag, whatever the case be, whatever the case is, you know what it is. Don't sit here, Stephen Jones, and be a coward. Tag Dak. So all the way through free agency.
Baby nuts.
Yeah. All the way through free agency say, oh, we can't sign nobody because we got Dak on a tag. I'm not trying to hear that. Look.
Oh, you get ready. You get ready then.
Look, we will come right back here and I will go, look, all the F-ball, I will go nuclear.
All right, hold on.
I will go nuclear.
It's a rumor out on you, BJ. Okay.
Right.
And I want to settle this with you today.
Let's go.
All right. This is the rumor. The rumor is that you are a team that the Joneses believe that winning is first here.
Hold on.
But before we go there, I gotta set the plate for you.
I got you set it down.
At that time, if we get here and we seeing the tag used as an excuse to not build through the free agency, will you then begin to at least shift your opinion? If you see an off season that's full of no drama, when are you going to turn?
Here's
your
my
other
thing.
cheek.
No. Here's my thing.
Okay.
Here's my thing. They do want to win. They just want to win their way. Look,
right, so we saying the same thing. Then
they have an idea.
Saying the same.
They have an idea. They have an idea about this is going to take us there. I don't disagree.
So we saying the same thing. Winning your way is not first.
I never disagree with that.
So it's not. So then you're not willing to change there, right?
Right. That's not first.
Again, I've always said there's three ways to acquire talent: draft, right, trade, free agency. They do two really well, but if you completely ignore 1/3 of that pie, it's a problem. I don't disagree with the problem. What I'm saying is, whenever people tell me the Joneses don't care about winning, that's bull.
No, we can cuss there. We can cuss there. Right? Okay. Bullshit. It's bullshit. They do.
Nobody said that, BJ.
Who wakes up and no, I've heard it. Oh, I can see him receive.
Why would they say that? Oh, somebody would say that. I can see our fans say that.
Wait. How do I do that?
But it ain't number one priority.
No,
it's not number one.
Here's the thing. In their mind, this is what I always tell people. In their mind, it's tied to winning.
Because if it was number one, you would take your ass out there and say, look, I'm winning at all costs. So guess what? I'm going to have to step my ass up.
I agree.
Okay, then.
I don't disagree with that. But But they think the way they do business
but they think it ain't worked in 25 years.
Well, look, we can agree that it's wrong thinking. I don't disagree that it's wrong thinking. What I'm telling you is who the hell wakes up and says, you know what, today, I don't want to win. Like it's
not. They don't do it like that. This is how they. So no, hold on. BJ, I'm gonna paint the picture. I'm gonna paint the picture real quick. Let me paint the picture real quick and tell me what you think. All right. So it's not as blatant as that, but it is like this. I have a choice to make publicity money by throwing out to the public my negotiations with Dak.
We know that. I agree. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Or I can keep quiet, which will keep my quarterback's morale, his respect, but I won't make the money from the publicity. He chooses what? He chooses the publicity money. So from that aspect, that's where I say he's not putting winning first, because the other 31 organizations don't do that.
Oh, well, there's some, but yeah,
I mean, but not to that level, not to our level. Yeah,
I
they
agree.
do,
but that's
not
because of that's because of this. Because everybody take a 2-second snippet and it's over. I mean, I agree with you on that standpoint, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Look, Jones just came out, Jerry. Were you listening now? He did this all with the lights on, we negotiate, and when I turn the lights off, we don't negotiate.
That was dirty.
Yeah.
I got the whole quote.
Yeah. You know, I paraphrased. It is what it is.
He talked about the depreciation of the ankle.
Of course,
that's dirty.
What is that?
But again, in their mind, it's not about not winning. To them, they think this is the best way winning. Look, don't hold on. Here's how I'll clear up the rumor. Don't pair what I think to what they think. The only thing, because I don't agree with the way they think. I don't at all. Again, I posted it today. Off the tape, Justin Simmons, day one. Go get him. That's who I want.
I saw that.
Right. Yeah. Here's the thing. The way that they handle business, they don't think it's non-conducive to lose. They don't think it's conducive to losing. They think the way they do shit, whether 25 years of losing or not, they really think in-house that they're going to win this way.
So I'm gonna kill that.
Oh no, BJ.
They do.
Because guess what? I'm gonna say it time again.
All right.
Jerry Jones said it more than once. I'm proud that we have the top attendance in the whole NFL.
Of course, he's always so snake.
Hey, you don't think that?
James, you're old, hold on, James. But you're old enough to understand that he did that when we were winning. It's never stopped. It's been like that since '89.
It's been the forefront. And once again, I'm gonna kill you because he had a coach then.
Okay, who hired him?
He hired him, but as I said before, once you got rid of a coach,
he's never changed.
It was still about that, but you had a coach that could coach that team. Now that coach is gone, you still have the thought of I'm gonna still push this brand, but now I'm gonna get somebody that's gonna do it my way. What that shit ain't.
He did it his way. Y'all act like after Jimmy Law, Jimmy changed how he sold the brand. Jerry came in at '89 on the brand. Keep it a buck.
He's still selling the brand,
man.
Okay, so
I almost went Dark Vader on you, BJ.
Already, Dark. You don't like. Come on, Dark. Come on. Come on, hit me with it, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna say one last thing about this. I'm gonna say one last thing about.
Let's pivot then.
No, I'm just gonna say this about the Darth Vader thing. Me and Boss was talking about this, and I mean, this is totally off topic.
All right.
But when I put that thing on, it just really made me mad when I seen Darth Vader take his helmet off, and that was James Earl Jones's black ass voice, and that was a white ass man.
Hold on.
They been racist, but that little ass white man with that deep ass black voice, it wasn't working. You shouldn't have did that, Star Wars. I'll never forgive you for that one.
Well, how about this one? How about if we're going to dip into pop culture real quick, can I get a shot on the Star Wars fans as well? Is that okay, James?
I mean, I don't.
Go ahead and get one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit one because whenever they came with the last trilogy, and our guy from the UK came into the building, and Star Wars fans were outside of their mind, and I'm like, yeah, but y'all love Darth Vader, but that voice was black. I don't know what the problem is.
Nobody for real, BJ. And you know, I know them Star Wars shits don't even touch the old schools.
I mean, come on, man. You already know. But again, they hated on old dude because he was black in the building. They gave him a storyline and whatnot. And it's like, why y'all mad?
You can't have that black.
I keep hearing about this Mandalorian. I saw the first one. I hated it. So I'm going to get a second one of things.
Black ass voice and then take that helmet off and look like that.
Whoa. Well, James, slow and for the people in the back.
What?
Super slow. You can't have that. What? It's a
You can't have that black ass voice and take that helmet off and look like that.
Chanel said, LOL, I agree. Darth Vader should have been Jones. I was confused for years.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know what it is.
Man, I keep hearing about this Mandalorian, man, in the chat going crazy on that.
Oh, yeah, man. Mandalorian is dope.
It is.
Law told me about it. Law told me it was nice as shit.
Yeah, really? I fought with it. But it ain't that Cobra Kai, though. I don't care what nobody say.
I've been hearing about Cobra Kai.
I'm getting on it, man. I can't.
That Cobra Kai is where it's at.
What? Tell me about this Cobra Kai. Is it that damn good? Because I don't mess with that shit. Because you know what? People just jump on shit and shit don't even be good.
Man, man. And then, I see people I respect on the Kai. Like, they not gonna pull out no lame stuff. Like, hey, I want to throw y'all a curveball real quick.
All right, do it.
All right.
On Dallas Cowboys.
All right.
So check this.
Too far left. All right.
No. We was good. Y'all was good, but it is on my mind. So when it's on my mind, I'm gonna put it out there. So a whole lot of stuff on McCoy is being leaked lately.
Stop. Okay. I told everybody, boss, you saw it even, and you commented. Okay. I told everybody when they cut McCoy, I said, it's not a big deal. They're bringing him back. And never said, oh, hell no, this and the third. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I asked that question to get the input. Go.
Oh, what did Stephen Jones say about people coming back? McCoy. I've been said it. Bro, they had a wink deal. Look, they signed him.
Yeah, a 3-year deal.
Right, and they understood the situation he had. That's why it was written into the contract.
Right, yeah.
As soon as it popped up, all right, hey, bet. Hey, look, man, we're going to pivot you over here. We got to handle this business over there, right? But don't worry, we're bringing you back next year. And it's always been that from the jump. And I tried to tell Cowboys Nation, all you guys, guys, Gerald McCoy's coming back.
Okay, but here's my thing about the Gerald McCoy thing, okay?
Yes,
that was all great last year. That was all great this past year. But Gerald McCoy coming back this year, isn't he impeding the progress of Neville Gallimore? Is he?
Don't disagree.
Of Tristan Hill, if those are guys going to be your 3-tech, he's a 3-tech. He's not a 1. So why would you bring him back?
Because they had a wink deal, James. I don't disagree with any of that you said.
What is he off on the field?
Not man. Say less.
Well, that's my concern is even when they acquired McCoy with Poe, they both was coming from the same team, and that same team was either 31st or 32nd in run defense.
Yeah,
they were dominating at Carolina.
Yeah, so it's like there's no current evidence that says that's going to be impactful. But at the same time, why is he leaking it now? Because it's almost like I think it's a combination of what Big Game's just been saying. It's almost like they read the Twitter fear, for lack of better words, because a lot of people don't believe that our voice matter. No, our voice matter. They are greatly observing the trends of what we are saying in Cowboy social media fears. And DT big obviously trending. So I think it could have been a leak, right? That we got something almost like what Big Game James says, those shut up signs.
Oh, we're bringing McCoy back. That doesn't have me hyped.
yeah. Nobody's hyped about it. Nobody's hyped about it. We're saying it was just going to happen.
I know, but I'm just saying what I'm talking about with Stephen Jones with the shut up signings. Oh, we're bringing Joe McCoy back for what?
For what? I agree.
That was great last year.
I agree.
Not the next damn year, Stephen. Yeah. Cut it out.
We definitely want somebody that on paper is better.
Help nobody because you're impeding the progress of Gallimore.
Right. And I could see him as a rotational player, and I still would want to see. I would want to at least see it. For a low cost, I would want to see it because he might have something in the tank. He might have something.
These old ass dudes that man.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Big. I'm with you on that. But I'm just saying, as a body and an inexpensive body to rotate and see what he got left, I'd be interested. I look at it now. I know what you're saying too, because we said this both together. Hold on, no. We said this both together. Go ahead and spend some money. Like you want the Williams, and so do I. I'd rather them really actually spend the money on a quality DT with low tread.
I would take a low tread, but boss, listen to this. I know he's gonna be crazy expensive because he's been in the league. But if you're gonna talk about you're gonna give me an older guy, give me JJ Watt, then I'm gonna think, okay, I'll take that older guy.
No, you got to trade for
that. Wouldn't be a bad.
You got to trade for him though. You got to trade for him though.
You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, what would you give up for JJ?
No, it's impact, bro. It's impact, bro. But it's impact, though.
He hurt. He's still a dog, though.
What you giving up for him? Now, what you giving up for him, B?
How about this? You got you're gonna have an extra. Hold on, you got an extra third and you got an extra fourth.
Ooh, no. Did you say third?
Oh yeah, we gonna get an extra third.
You gonna give up a third for JJ?
No. I'm talking about draft picks. I said we're getting an extra third and an extra fourth. So look at the lineage of what you have in draft picks and decide what you want to do there. I'm saying we have an extra third and an extra fourth. So that gives you some idea of what you want to give and what you can do. I'm not saying give him a third for him. I'm saying we have extra picks coming.
Yeah, so basically you saying we rich enough to at least kind of
think about it. Yeah, we can look at it. But again, I'm with, as we talked about before, I'm with if you're going to give up a pick, right? If you're going to give up a pick, a high pick, if we're talking high, right? You go get a young guy that could be at a cornerstone. Hello, Amari Cooper. All right. Hello, Quentin Williams. Okay. Right. All right. If you're going to sign a guy in free agency, get a guy that's young enough. Hello, Justin Simmons. Right? Because I'm signing you at your 24 and 23. Right? I'm trading for a 23-year-old Quentin Williams in the middle of this defense. I'm signing a 24-year-old Justin Simmons to pair, because what he does pairs very well. Because at this point, we have to find a guy that pairs well with Donovan Wilson. Okay, we look, and low key, just saying, well. Yeah. If we have a Jamal and a Donovan, I don't know how that works out for us. I'm not saying Jamal's not a dog. I'm just saying we got to find a guy to pair with Donovan if we're going to find a Donovan.
With Simmons, you getting more ball skills and you getting more range. You getting a real true free. And then like Wilson is pretty much looking like he has very natural, strong tendencies to his game. Now I do want to throw a little curveball at you, BJ, because this is our first time doing the show together, man. I'm having fun with you. Yeah. This is actually our first time doing the show, man.
It is true, y'all. We had conversations fair.
I'm gonna let you get your thing off, but I just want to give a shout out to my dog Deshaun Taylor for the $20 holler on the Cash App, baby.
Man, let's go, Deshaun.
Let's
Salute.
go,
man. Appreciate it,
man. Deshaun was in here when me and you was on BJ. I think
that's right.
He came with the Thunder with the $20 as well.
He did.
Let me give my
yes,
dog
sir.
a shout out. Deshaun Taylor for the $20 holler. Hey,
Deshaun got a question or no?
He didn't.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and when y'all put them super chats up there, man, make sure y'all throw some questions in there, and we'll actually twist the show to what y'all talking about. We've done it 100 times already.
Donations with the question's getting mad. We'll just switch the whole damn show.
Yeah, we do that every time.
Hey, man, let's go. Man, we done talked about that Mandalorian and dadgum Cobra Kai. Where we at?
We just rocking with that.
You feel me?
But
you was gonna say damn, I was about to talk
Boss.
BJ.
No, it's all good.
BJ Boss, all these B's.
Yeah, just a twist for you, B.
Just Knicks. Look, easy Knicks. Just Knicks. There you go. Get me off the B's then, dadgum.
I know them B's. Man, I'm swear, because I'm over B.
We got Big Game. We got Boss. We got we the triple B's over here. We triple B'ing on her. Are we big baller brand all of a sudden?
Oh, B.
You don't remember nothing about the killer B defense with Miami.
Hey,
but this is my curveball. This is my curveball. All right.
Hit me, Jay. Damn it, Dad.
Knicks.
Said James.
No, I got
Come on, boss.
You Knicks now, buddy. You already said Knicks. So you Knicks. And no B's in your name ever again.
There it is. Let's go.
Right, so Knicks. Listen.
Let's get it.
All right. You got a choice of Simmons or I'm not going to even name a name.
Okay. All right.
I'll name a name.
I got a couple names.
Simmons or defensive tackle. I thought I won Williams. Which one? You got to pick one.
I got to pick one. I got to pick one. All right. So no Harris. No Anthony Harris is a safety. No Keanu O'Neal's. No nothing.
Okay. I expect.
No.
I like the question because that's fair. No.
I like that because because I added some free agent safeties. So I'm gonna take Quentin Williams, and then I'm gonna get me a Quentin Harris. I'm gonna get me a Keanu O'Neal or Anthony Harris to pair with him.
Okay. Hold on. Let me switch my question up. I gotta switch it up. I gotta switch it up.
Switch it up for me. I'm ready.
You got to go safety or defensive tackle. You can only pick one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you've listened, look, you've heard me say this on Big Game Show. Big Game James show. You've heard me say this on the Star Game show. I'm going to tell you right now, we have not had a legitimate daggum dog and defense tech. Hey, shout out to you, Jay Ratliff. I appreciate you, brother. You did your thing from Auburn, 7th round, the whole 9. Hey, look, I appreciate him, bro. We haven't had a defense tackle since Leroy Glover. Let's keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck.
Slander about him.
I'm not slandering him.
But David Irving was
David just couldn't quite just get
it. Was always a mental.
It was always something.
But his play, let's know.
Milton,
you're right. But the play,
but bro, okay. Whoa, boss. You taking Leroy Glover or David Irving?
Yeah, I'm taking Leroy Glover all day.
Come on now. Come on. So it's Dallas.
I'm taking David Irving. Y'all both
you crazy. Boss, you crazy.
We're talking about the person. We know these people as is. We're not talking about his mind. Because if David
I'm taking him weed and all right now.
You're right, dog. He's over in Las Vegas, ain't doing shit.
I said I would have took him 2 years ago and signed him to a 3-year contract because of his talent. That's how serious I am about his talent.
It don't matter about talent. We see plenty of talent players in the NFL that don't do shit because of the upstairs.
Big facts, James. But yeah, bring me Quentin Williams.
Okay,
bring me Quentin Williams.
Okay.
Bring me Quentin Williams all day, every day. Bring me Quentin.
Y'all know that. This is what I want to know.
Gregory just said it. Hey, boss, Randy Gregory just said it in his interview. He said the game is what in the trenches. You win. It's the inside out. You can have a dope ass safety. You need
doesn't matter. You gotta have it. Look. Forever and a day. All on D-line.
Listen, y'all, because listen, I'm serious about this, and I want to unite the family on this, brother. I'm so serious about this. Like, we all got public voices. And I made an off-season change, and I'm trying to get agreement in all of our voices to where we continue to sound the alarm all off-season together. And my thinking is, and I noticed you already agree because you said it yourself, Nix, is that basically we need to go ahead and because I agree with Stephen Jones' strategy on building through the draft, even with at the stake of not going high price free agents. But this time
you got to dip.
You got to dip on that strategy on defensive tackle. You just got to. And we all understand that you're going to overspend too. We're not going to hold it against you. We fully understand it. I'm just tired of us losing these games and losing the playoffs due to the trenches. And that's the consistency now. We've tried the cheap seats enough. We tried Marshalls. We tried the dollar store. We tried Rod going cheap.
Right.
No.
It worked.
And we tried rookies. We've tried it all. We tried Tristan Hill. It was a lie that he was going to be an impact player day one. That was always a lie.
But he has showed some signs.
No, but he's on trajectory. He's on trajectory to where he's supposed to be by year 3. Yeah. That's when most of us expected him to be what he is. But what they sold us at 58, remember this? Y'all both remember this. We didn't get Thornhill because Tristan Hill is going to be so impactful that we thought we didn't need
Rob Marinelli was in the hotel room on his 21st birthday, and he's serious about football.
Here's the thing, fellas. Let's really think about this. This was what was wrong with it in the very beginning. Okay. Tristan Hill is a 3 tech. We got gashed in the middle because we didn't have 1 techs. You feel me? So that was already messed up from the beginning when you got Tristan Hill because he was already a 3 tech. We needed a 1 guy. We needed a 1. He got a 3. So that should tell you already there that was the wrong move. Yeah,
agreed, sir.
That's why I said that, Knicks, because as much as I agree with you on Simmons, I agree.
No.
He's a no-brainer.
Bro, if you literally put it you say I can either go get Quentin Williams. Now, let me ask y'all this. What does it cost to trade for Quentin Williams? What do you think you got to get him for Quentin? What do y'all think?
A second.
I think at least a second. I don't think he's going to go no lower than a second.
Yeah.
Would you give up the first? Would you give up the first? 19. We make the playoffs. We go out week 1 in the playoffs. It's number 19.
Oh, maybe I would. Maybe I would. BJ, what? Hold on.
Bye. See you. Quentin Williams, bye.
I think I would too.
Hey, how about this?
They put
Look, how about
Damn,
this one?
BJ.
Hold on,
BJ coming here
wait
with
for
your
it. Hold on.
questions.
You
Yes,
got
sir.
to invest everything in this first round pick.
Hold
There
on.
is no freaking guarantees on this first round pick, especially at 19th. You're getting a guy that's 22, 23, got 7 sacks.
23. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking
bye
that.
first
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Bye.
Let me double down to my guy from Cowboys Fans Only, aka J Tuck, who said, because we got 2 third-round picks coming, would you give up a first and a third for Quentin Williams?
Yeah.
If we got 2 of them, yeah, bye.
We got 2 of them.
Because
Bruh.
look at it like
And
this.
look.
That's not
So you
scary
give-
money because that's an
No, I
investment.
agree. No. I do agree. What I'm saying is you give them the first and third for Quentin Williams over signing Justin Simmons off top.
Oh, we got a good question coming too.
Yeah, I saw a good one too, boy.
Hold
And
on.
a father, and
But
a super
real
chat.
quick, we'll get to that one real quick. You give
Was
the first and third for Quentin, or you signing Justin Simmons? Which one are you doing?
I'm Williams.
I'm Williams. Inside out, baby.
Hey, shout out to my boy J Tuck, all the way around. 3-way. Yeah, give me Quentin Williams.
Yeah.
Let's get to that good question. I didn't even see
It's
it.
3 of them in here. It's a super chat.
Yeah, go for it. Shoot him up there.
53.
So I'll take the one. You want to take the super chat? I'll take the one that's in the chat. It's a good one.
I thought Little Williams. Oh, am I not mistaken? Little Williams got extended, right? Am I wrong on that?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, man.
I'm pretty sure Little.
No, he didn't because he's a free agent this year. Yes, he didn't.
Ooh.
Your choice. One tech. Dalvin Tomlinson or Leonard Williams. I'm going with Tomlinson.
Ooh. I don't know.
Williams is a true one tech. I think he's still more 3.
Okay.
Now, Tomlinson is that true 1.
He is a true 1. That is true.
That's why I would go with him. And he's like 25, 26. I would
Yeah,
go.
that's a good question.
I would go
That
with
is a good question. Yeah. Shout
Williams
out to
is a dog.
Showtime.
I'm not taking nothing from Williams. He's a dog. But I
You're
feel
right.
like he's more of a 3 than a true 1. We
For
need
what we need. For what we
We
need.
need a 1.
Yeah.
We don't need
Yeah.
a combo guy. You feel me? We need. What do you think, boss? Don't you think we need
Nah, I'm 1,000% with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, because my thinking is I'm always thinking dominoes as well. That's why I love the Cooper pick because
Right.
it dominoed to so many other positions. It helped your all line because
Right.
it helped Dak get the ball out. It helped Zeke because they couldn't just crowd the line like they once used to do.
Mhm.
It was a domino pick. Cooper helped a lot of people. Same
Mhm.
thing with having a true 1. It's gonna help your linebackers. It's gonna help your passing game.
Yep.
It's gonna help Tank. It's a domino position. It's gonna put us in passing situations.
Yeah. And Dalvin's going to look. Let me get my Stephen Jones cap on.
Mhm.
Dalvin's going to cost you less than.
He's not going to be crazy expensive
So he's going to cost you less than Williams. Keep it a buck.
because you know that name.
And yeah, and I rocks with Steven on budgeting. Like I'm critical on Steven on certain things, like how he handles his best players.
Well.
But I'm not critical on Steven when it comes down to team building and budgeting, man. I'm rocking.
The shit he budgets the team right.
Boy, he's a budgeter. It's until he dealing with our best. Until he dealing with the Zeeks, the Zach Martins, and the Dax.
Was this the
But
question?
when he dealing with everything else,
Hey, I like this question here. This is look, before this season, this was a terrible question.
Mhm.
Right now, week 17, man, this is a great question right here.
Buy Connor Williams.
Okay, Connor's best season.
I'm
Straight
not
upper.
on Connor. He just pushed his value up. I'm sliding
Okay.
McCoy in there, and I got 2 tackles. Let me draft another guard. We still got probably people in the fold. Let me re-sign Looney now.
What?
Now I still got a swing, and then I'll draft a guy later in the later round.
Or
Because
I'll just slide Connor McGovern over there now. We already see him do enough.
I'm saying Connor McGovern can slide over in that spot, and then you can get a guy in a later round, and then you still got some tackles and re-sign Joe Looney. Yeah, I'm doing definitely Connor Williams.
Sorry, check mark. Check mark.
See ya.
Check mark.
well, I had a strength and conditioning coach on my show that I strongly believe in. His name is Blue, and he trained Errol Spence. I would actually want to partner him with a specialist strength coach because I think that's the only thing Connor Williams need at this point. Because he put on the weight, he put in the work to put on the weight.
Do you think he can
but
get
there's
strength?
a difference
Let me
between.
ask you this, boss. You think he can get there? Like he's been in the league what now? 2 years? Going 3 years this year. You think the strength can come? Is what you think?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Just based on the people that I
Okay.
spoke with and the strength and conditioning coaches that I
Yeah.
spoke to. And that's why I said partner him with a specialist on strength, because I send you this guy's info. Just look at his work, right? And you look at the work he do, because he specializes in strength. And we know this. You an ex-player, I'm an ex-player.
Yeah.
We both know guys who could lift the gym, but you would toss them out the way.
Right? Big
and they
no,
stop it
look, hold on. And know a guy that never lifted weight in his damn life and say, hey, move.
Strong. Right. And strong.
Country strong.
It's a difference between strength, like to where you're like football playing strength, and then weight room strength. I would want to put Connor Williams, just me, because I would want to try to fix him before I unload him. That would be my thing. And I think a lot of these guys need tweaks before they need cuts, in my opinion. And but he would be one. But y'all strategy and solution is also super solid too, in terms of McGovern and moving on and just building for the future in terms of stacking up another pick for him. I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Hey, man,
but I'm seeing him get better though.
His stock has risen. You don't know if you're going to be able to sign him. His stock has rose.
True.
I mean, I do look, and I love McGovern. Look, his technique ain't great. We've seen the tape. We know. But you know what, though?
Rookie.
Rookie. Oh, well, yeah, basically, yeah. Basically, he missed the whole first year. He's basically. But boy,
rookie nothing.
But look, in that box, though, McGovern's like, nah, fam. Like, I don't know. There's just something about McGovern that I like. But I'm with you, though.
You like him?
I feel you on that, Knicks.
That shit. His dad for this.
And it's like Knight and him got that same spirit. They bad. They look bad in their uniforms. Like you look at them and you say, you don't belong. But they play like they whole heart is in it. They like
right.
So it's and everybody got to be impressed with the year 2 gain of Knight. So to have a year 3 gain. That's going to happen from McGovern from this whole year of experience. And it does get me excited about a potential move on from Williams. And then
this, boss, we ain't even seen McGovern the whole year.
Oh, facts.
You only see McGovern half the year, and this is his rookie year. You only seen him half a year, and you're happy. You're excited about what you see. So shouldn't it? And you still got Biadish.
Well, the one thing I'll say about Biadish, we know we drafted him hurt.
But I'm saying, if you got to be
hurt again,
I'm saying you got to. Okay, but you got to be Addish, right? Let's say he starts.
I love it.
And you resign a Looney, and you get another guard. Now somebody gets hurt, you can switch him at center. You can switch him at guard.
Right.
You feel me? You have flexibility, and you get another. We've seen that offensive linemen, especially guards, you can get those guys later, or you can get them undrafted, and they can be good.
Just look, Iowa or Wisconsin, fourth round on, just go grab you one. Just go grab you one. Yeah, just go grab you one. Wisconsin in the 4th round, wherever you play, just go grab him. He's probably going to be pretty serviceable.
We love Ron Leary, right? And we know about his knee condition, but did he get drafted?
Bruh. And it was only because of the knee condition. And then, of course, if we're talking about to the the front office, if they would have offered him 3 days earlier, he would have signed and played for us. But he said he told his wife.
Went cheap.
Oh, well, he waited too long.
We talked to Mike Fisher, and he said Stephen Jones the cheap-ass offer.
Well, no. I see a good question, man. I see a real good question in here, man.
All right.
And this gonna get us on. I know this gonna get us going. This gonna take us all the way down the yellow brick road.
Oh, Lord.
Jaywin James said, where do we factor in Leal Collins when he returns? Let me tell you why I want to talk about what he just said. Because under the former regime, there was no hope of him ever moving to guard. There was no hope. But under Philman has shown that he's willing to go outside the box, man. Because I've always said I like Leal at guard more than even tackle. And that's a stretch, especially how he played tackled his final year. But when he was a fish in water, that left guard, he was a fish in water. Now,
but
I can imagine,
though, boss, if you moved him to guard, who the hell is your right tackle? You doing Terrence Steele?
No, the guy that's playing left tackle right now.
Who?
who's playing left tackle right now.
You can do it a couple of ways. You can put Zach Martin at right tackle.
Oh,
and
no. We're not doing that.
Zach Martin? That's what he played in college.
Bro, there's no way I'm swapping Collins and Knight. Collins and Martin. No, I'm not doing that.
No, I'm not doing that. But if you were
no. I'm talking about Zach Martin playing the right tackle.
I'm good. No, I know. I want Zach Martin back in my right guard, and I'm kosher. I'm gonna walk away, and I'm kosher. Look, Zach Martin's never got hurt. He played right tackle. He got hurt. Hey, look, I'm not saying that's the over prevailing thing for him. At the end of the day, look, man.
And he got his money at guard, so this kid.
Yeah, I just want him at guard.
Why they didn't move Leal back to guard because they paid him that tackle money?
Y'all too scared for me.
I'm not scared.
I can't even do it with them.
Hold on. I like all players.
They ain't gonna do it.
I know that's why I knew it was gonna take us down this road too. I knew it.
No, I don't. I'm cool with Martin. I was cool with Martin kicking out a tackle this year, but I told when we had a show on the late night hype. I said Martin should go to tackle before he even moved. And I said, but he ain't going to do it because he got a lot of pull in Dallas. And when he jumped out and said, I'm a guard, that was him basically saying, I run shit. Yeah. And he didn't move.
But he did later eventually.
He did. But they saw.
And then he got hurt.
See, let me tell y'all why I hate this philosophy for Dallas, man.
They're not going to switch it because
no. But listen. Let me tell you, man.
Hold on. Because I think Martin can play. I think Martin's Larry Allen too. I'm not saying he's Larry Allen. I'm not saying that he is Larry
versatile
Allen.
wise. You're right.
I'm saying I think Zach Martin can play left tackle if he had to. I'm keeping it a buck.
I think he can play. He can play any position he wanted to.
He wants to. Exactly. However, if we're talking about this team and maximizing what we can do, why would we take Martin out of the right guard position? And now, if you can give me an honest answer of why we should move him overall on the line, then so be it. Then he should move. Outside of that, I don't think there's a great conversation to be had of why we should move him.
He's not going to move there.
I'll put it like this. Let me add one more caveat to it. Just one more.
All right.
Because
another layer, if you will.
Just a small layer too. And it's realistic too. It's not a reach. Because my vision is to build the best top 5 possible.
Yeah.
Right. And I do believe.
All right, Jason Garrett.
Yeah. No. Jason Garrett never. No, he's never. No, he's never. No, he said it, but he's never done that. He's never done it. Like, see, this is my point. See, New Orleans.
They took Chaz Green. He played at left tackle. Someone was good,
but he's never did what Philbin did this year.
I agree. No. Listen, let me watch how he failed though. Chaz Green was drafted in the 3rd round to play left tackle, swing tackle per se, and he was okay. And then magically, after a year went by, we're going to kick him in the guard to make him gain weight and do things. And then as soon as Tyron went down, you know what, Chaz Green? Go back at the left tackle here in Atlanta, and we saw what happened. So, yeah, we've seen
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Listen.
No, he's corny.
Yeah, you can't.
I agree, but
you can't use Chaz Green as the case study of cross training.
Not at all.
Guards and tackles.
Because before the Atlanta game,
it was just that Chaz Green was bad. It wasn't the Swift team that did him. He was just bad.
They didn't try to go out.
Chaz Green has messed up on our ability to cross train these guys. No, because if you look at New Orleans, because we passed on Ryan rim check, right? For Taco, right?
Started.
How many positions have he played in New Orleans? Right guard, left guard, left tackle, right tackle. He's fully been cross-trained to where he's a full asset on the whole line. So
sounds like coaching.
That's my point. Is this? This is where it can get realistic. What if we say, okay, I see, and I'm just throwing this out.
All right.
What if we say, okay, we see the writing on the wall with T. Smith, and we want to start grooming his replacement? Okay. So we together. We together so far.
Hold on, boss. Boss, we talked about going into this year.
They're not
We
going. Y'all
already
talking
knew.
about not things that aren't real though.
No.
But so
hold on.
I got one more piece,
You're
and
not
you go get it. You go
because
get it as soon as I say this.
on nowhere but guard. You need to talk about reality because I don't
No,
believe.
I am
even
because
with-
I
even
didn't
with
finish because I
Philbin-
was talking about what if we drafted Leatherwood from Bama. So now you got a guy that you grooming at right tackle,
Okay.
which then gives you an upgrade for left tackle with Liel. And then you leave Zach Martin at right tackle, and then you got Tyler in the middle. That's the dream line.
Tyler,
And you working on your future. So basically, we're okay. We got him to start developing potentially Liel to even move out to left.
Okay.
Eventually, if T. Smith in the next 2 years moves on.
James, you want to go or you want me to go?
I mean, I understand and feel that. That sounds great. That sounds so great. But do I really believe that the Joneses will do that? And it's the Joneses because, see, here's the thing. I believe the only reason why they kicked out Martin to right tackle was because it was more like the desperation and everybody was clamoring like, why are you keeping Still in there? Why are you keep? And I feel it was one of them points where, okay, we're just going to move him out there so y'all just be the hell quiet. But Martin has been stoutly on I am a guard. And I don't think he's going to sit there and say, and I think when he came out back out and said, well, I'll do whatever's best for the team, but I am a guard and I've earned all my money at guard. I got paid
Right.
I don't see me moving to tackle when I'm getting paid guard money.
No, Leatherwood is going to play your tackle.
Well, listen, that's why they didn't move Leal back to guard because they paid him tackle money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
and they're not going to move him back to guard.
If you draft, no, that's what I'm saying. Leatherwood. That's why I said let me add one more part to it to where So Leatherwood is the tackle out of Alabama. I'm saying if we draft him, yeah, you good. So if we draft him, make him the right tackle, which then moves Liel to your left guard. Zach Martin stays at right guard, and then you got Tyler in the middle.
Who's your left tackle?
T. Smith. And then Knight and Steele are your swings. You got 2 swings now.
Man, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, and the reason why I brought that up is because it's like trying to make the best line possible. Because to me, the breakdown on our line is left guard. That's why we was talking about Connor Williams all together. Is even though he's played better, it's almost like Anthony Brown better.
No, but you was liking Anthony Brown on Tuesday.
I was liking his interceptions from zone.
Exactly.
But not liking him.
Exactly. But Connor Williams is not a bad left guard. He just has a bad play and you just see it and it is exposed. You're like, get rid of him.
Well, is that
he plays good.
The I would say
between 3 sacks this year.
But I would say between week 5 to now, he's been pretty good. Between week 1 to 5,
he was bad.
His name was just, and it wasn't. It's just that the splash plays was on him. You know how it is. You play corner or safety, you can play good all day, but if the deep ball game winner is on you, everybody gonna say you're bad. Even when you play good the whole game.
Nobody remember that shit.
Nobody remember you playing good until they see the bum. So it was his name was out there, and it was a lot of times on strength plays to where they muscled them, where it's like a highlight of them, for lack of better words, dunking you. Like, come on, bro. But overall, that's not been the case with him. But I'm saying with Leatherwood, you basically reset the clock on your offensive line.
Right, because you got years.
Right.
Yeah, you got years.
But he better come in. If you start his ass, though, he better be that damn good. If you talk about he's going to be your right tackle.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look, guys, let's keep it a buck. Right.
Hey,
look,
let's hit this question, too.
I bet. In the first round, they're not going to take an offensive lineman and they're not going to take a linebacker because
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, what linebacker are you taking at 19 and under? That's going
to
Man, you also out of Texas.
Who was the linebackers when it took Van Der Esch?
Huh?
Bro, they're not replacing Van Der Esch or Jalen Smith this year. They're not.
They need to add to him. Like,
yeah, they need to add to him.
Yeah,
and they'll do that
also,
later.
I would pick him.
They'll do it later, bro. And they're not going to take an offensive lineman either. Look, and you can talk me into it. I don't think with our first pick, if we stay in pick, I don't think there's any way, shape, and form that this front office and Willie McClay is going to take a linebacker or a offensive lineman. Quote me, clip this. We'll talk about it after the draft. If I'm wrong, I'll show up.
I don't think you can say that though. No, nobody can say that. You know why?
I'm clipping it. Look, I'm doing it.
No,
I'm doing it.
You clipping it, but you making your future analysis based
or
on
I'll down this
no history. Because
I'll down this hill.
But you down for nothing. You ain't even gotta die. Like, check it out.
Okay.
You making an assumption based on basically Jason Garrett era when really we only got 1 year of McCarthy with Will. And what we saw with Will was what? BPA. If it's BPA and they the best there, why would he not continue to what he's done?
Hold on. In the first round, low key, and I told everybody BPA. And I told everybody they needed a wide receiver. Nobody listened to me. I told them about this since January, February before that draft. They needed a wide receiver.
Yeah, but you know, Jerry.
Man, come on, BJ.
Hold on. Okay, let's say y'all want to say CeeDee Lamb was a luxury pick. Tell me about the rest of the
BPA. That's all I'm saying.
The rest of the draft was BPA.
Except all the way up to Tanucci. That was the only one that wasn't BPA. But 1 through 6 was clear BPA. It was clear
1 through
BPA.
6?
All the way.
We didn't need a cornerback. Byron Jones left. What was our second round pick? Cornerback.
No, but it wasn't based on need. He was the best player there. It was obvious. And then Gallimore too.
True story.
They was the best there. It was clear.
Hold on. Is this draft that draft though?
I mean, no, it's the pattern of how they think.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Hey,
draft a tackle. If he's sitting there and he the best there, I wouldn't be surprised because they did it in 6 rounds.
Let's get to the question.
Okay, let's get to the question. My dog, Showtime 53 says for the $5 Holly says, I see the chat. So my Phillies, I have 19, 88, 11, and 85. So are we shopping Gallup for a pick or a player in 2021?
I'm not.
I'm shopping.
I'm not.
I'm shopping.
I want number 6. And the best way we get number 6, as we talked about the best offense.
Okay, so you're not going to get a number 6 if you get rid of Gallup. That's what
you're not getting a number 6 pick for Gallup. Stop.
I thought you was talking about.
You talking about Super Bowl 6?
I'm talking.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's Big J talking about that. He said you were saying Gallup.
So you're not going to get a 6th Super Bowl because you got rid of Gallup.
What I'm saying, What I'm saying is, I'm not trading the best offense as we all said and agreed. I'm not getting rid of the best offense for any. Look, I can let Gallup walk and get a 3rd round pick for him. So tell me who's giving me a 2nd or a 1st round pick for him.
If somebody gave me a 2nd or 1st round pick for Gallup, bye.
In this draft, who's better than Gallup in the 2nd round? Who do you want? Tell me who it is.
I don't know, but I'm sure you can get somebody with a Gallup. Didn't he go in the 3rd? And he's pretty damn good, right?
And as I always said, and if Gallup would have played in the SEC, he'd been a 1st round pick.
We ain't playing ifs or coulda, shoulda.
But you have to.
You're not playing. How you gonna play that? I'm talking about what really happened. He went in the 3rd round.
So you want to get rid of? So you want to get rid of a. You want to get rid of 4th year wide receiver, 3rd, 4th year wide receiver for a 2nd round, whatever.
I'm about Michael Gallup is this. His contract is coming up. Michael Gallup is going to want to get paid. He is not taking a hometown discount. So if that is the case, you need to be gauging what he's doing and be looking in the market to see in case he's on that.
Let me settle this real quick. BJ.
Nope, Knicks.
Devontae Smith, Knicks. Devontae Smith is sitting there at 11. You hear this music. Doom, 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 doom. You passing up on Devontae?
Yeah, he ain't.
Hell no.
He ain't.
You
let's rewind. Rewind. What are we talking about? Because we're not going to be picking.
We was talking about Gallup. That's what my question was about.
Yes, actually, I am. If Pitts is on the board, yes, I am.
So Devontae Smith,
I'm passing for Pitts. Yeah, absolutely. I'm passing for Pitts.
Same point. Then we making the same point. All right. So, but that was a good deflection, though. That was a good deflection. But back to this,
it's facts.
No, you added Pitts. No, you added Pitts. I'm asking about 11.
I bet
because right now CBS ranking Devontae Smith, the receiver out of Alabama. For those who don't know, obviously Knicks know.
Should win the Heisman, by the way. Low key,
yeah,
I'm on board.
Yeah,
Devontae Smith should win the Heisman Trophy. I don't care what nobody says.
And even before the hype, I had him number 1 in my draft guide last year.
Last year.
Yeah, I had him over what's old boy that went to Denver?
Devontae.
Judy.
Yeah, I had him over Judy last year.
But here's the
laughing at me.
Here's the thing, Juwan James, and I feel he says Devontae Smith will be gone by then. We said that about CD too, didn't we?
Did, and you got Waddell
and Judy.
Yeah, that's not no guarantee. That especially by 11, you can't say that. You can't say that. Especially by 11.
Judy Fallen helped Lamb to land in her lap.
But that's what I'm saying. So
you never know. You never know.
So, but all of this is dealing with Gallup too. See, the reason why I say that, because see, me and Big, when we was doing shows a little while ago, I brought up Chase, and I said I want to get Chase at 4 or 5. At the time, we were sitting at 4 or 5. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I was looking at Gallup like, let me get his replacement in the building, so I can get that asset by the trade deadline 2021. Right. You know. So, and that's all, to where we know we're not gonna want to pay him, right?
But we don't. But you assume you don't know we won't pay him.
Hey, you really think?
Well, that's why the players that I'm looking at 11 to 5, I felt like gonna be potentially better, right? So I'm not trying to replace him with people that I don't think are gonna be upgrades. So if a Chase was to fall, or Devontae Smith, or Jalen Waddell. We looking at players that can be upgrades to Gallup to where we get a second round about 2022.
But you say upgrades because what? What did they do better than Gallup? What do you think?
Oh, well, most of them I would say, I could say all of them are a little bit different than him. So if I'm talking about Chase game.
Because they're going to fit into the other two. But see, here's my thing. Here's my thing about Gallup.
Fit in how? They do fit.
How does it not? Gallup, what does Gallup? I'm not taking anything away from Gallup.
Right.
What does Gallup do?
Gallup is the big body guy. And if you watch the tape, look, y'all watch the tape.
We can't get another guy like what he does.
Man, you know, if everybody
could,
hold on. If you could, if it was so simple, everybody would do it every year. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
We're not even saying it like that. The real question is, no.
Gallup, get up, Allie.
Okay,
y'all
stop.
treat Gallup like he's Terrence Williams.
Okay, no. Let me ask you, Knicks, I got to ask you this. Let's just be straight up.
All right, let's go.
Who you going with starting both careers side by side, Chase or Gallup? That shouldn't even take that long.
But it is relative to what you have in house. Is it? Are y'all completely just going to say it's irrelative to what you have in house?
No, it's even you making the point easier when you say that, because then what you're saying is, would you rather have Gallup as a number 2 or number 3? Or Chase as the number 2 and number 3? I'd rather have Chase as the number 2 and number 3. He scorched earth all the first round corners last year.
I see what you did there. I see what you did with the scorched earth. I see what you did. You know how that scorched earth offense. I see.
And this is going to the point of trying to get assets for Gallup.
But we
don't lose anything then.
But we are scorched earth now, even without all the other pieces.
But there's gonna be a payday coming for the guy that's making us scorched earth. Let's replace him and go. Let's replace him and go cheaper.
Pocket watching.
I'll see
pocket
watching shit.
We're worried about what Gallup's going to get paid.
Here's what I think. We can say pocket watching. I say it like this. We're budgeting. We're discussing the budget. This is a budget debate for Gallup.
You do what I think.
Would you upgrade? Okay, better say it like this. Would you upgrade receiver and pay less? That's the question.
Here's what I think. Here's
Saving
what I
money.
think.
You get a top talent, and you're gonna get them on a cheaper deal. You
getting the extra pick.
You get an extra pick.
How are you? Whoa! How are y'all getting these? Are y'all getting ththese high priced? I'm sorry, high draft pick wide receivers? How are y'all getting them?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because we're losing.
They're just going to fall to us at 19. We're going to the playoffs,
Yeah,
guys.
it's 3.
You don't know that, BJ. Stop.
BJ, oh boy, you trying to reflect on out of here.
Okay,
man, that was
11.
good.
What's the highest we can pick? What's the highest we can pick?
Right now, say 11.
11.
And
okay.
Easily
right.
One of those 3 go be there.
If it's
Chase,
11,
Kyle Pitts, Devontae Smith,
the pick is
or
the pick is Pitts at 11.
So
the pick is Pitts at 11.
So you wouldn't get rid of Gallup still?
Look. If you're going to get look, big game. No. Here's why I'll get.
Do you got
the only way I get rid of the only way I will move Gallup if you tell me I can send Gallup for Quentin Williams right now, and I'm taking Pitts at 11. That's it. Like low key, because I'm letting him walk out the door for a third, guys. Right? I'm letting him walk out the door for a third. And when we look at this team and what's going on right now, y'all want to everybody want to keep Kellen Moore and everything. I'm with that. We want to keep it together. Look, I don't care what happens here's my thing, and here's where I'm at. If I think I can keep all these weapons together, right? And I got Kellen Moore coming back now, and everybody's healthy again. And I keep Gallup in the building, right? And here comes Jarwin. Here's Tyron Smith. Here's Collins. Whoa. Hold on. And I can keep this thing together, and this can be the offense that can be a juggernaut. Boss said it way early when I first jumped on. Said if this defense could just kind of be pseudo turnover great and a little bit better, we're in the fold. Look, I will absolutely let Gallup walk out the door a la Alvin Harper to the dadgum Tampa Bay Bucks for a big ass contract if it brings me number 6. Bro, guys, I don't care. I don't see a lot the number 1 cap space and this. I don't care. I'm about number 6. And I want every single fucking weapon I can have. I'm not trying to get rid of shit for some maybes. I don't care about maybes. I know what Gallup is. I know what he is in this offense. Look, yes, he's not a 1,000-yard receiver yet. He's a pretty good number 2. Would he kind of maybe whatever he is? I know what he is with Amari, and I know what he is with Lamb. I know when Dak comes back and there's things going and what he runs and what he dictates and things that are happening. Bro, if that makes my offense the 40 burger, a.k.a. scorched earth offense, shout out to Star Gang, and that's what makes us 40 burgers all day, every day, and we get this defense right, because there's not a Chase Young in this defense. Here's our problem really as Cowboys Nation. There's not that pseudo guy on defense in the first round. We say, yes, him. He changes what we do. Parsons isn't the guy. I love Parsons.
Right.
Linebacker.
It's a couple of man. Don't know, man.
Who changes
it's some cats I really believe in, man. Like Joseph Asai out of Texas. I really want y'all to look him up, man. Like,
there's nobody.
No, you can't say nobody.
I don't
Come on,
bro.
Linebackers. I don't trust them.
The number 1 cornerback out of Alabama.
Law. I mean, not Law.
Is he a top 10 pick last year? Keep it a buck. You're a draft guy. Don't lie to me now.
No, like there's no hyped guys. Now they're not hyped. The defense is not hyped.
It's not about being hyped. They're just not those guys.
It is. It depends on
who's the guy.
I told
the guy?
you.
Who?
Okay. Time stamp this. What I'm telling y'all, Joseph Asai is gonna destroy the league. Remember, I said it.
I definitely remember you said that because I don't trust linebackers.
Clip this.
Okay,
clip this.
The dude is
okay.
I'm with you, boss. Hey, boss, I hope he is.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this.
I said it. He's gonna greatly rise. His tape is obvious like that. He takes over. Like
Big 12 defense took over.
No, he does. I'm talking
Okay.
about super splash. Super, not you know how you watch guys and you like, I
Well,
don't
here's
see
the
why they
thing,
hyping
though.
him.
Go ahead, James.
I don't see why he not a top 20.
Here's the thing, though, BJ. When you
All
keep on saying in the first round the Cowboys would not take a linebacker, here's the thing when you say that.
Or he said or tackle.
Here's the thing.
I don't think so. I'm
This
not saying.
is why I
I'm
can't
not, hold on.
listen.
Not what I think. I'm just saying front office. Go ahead,
I'm
James.
thinking front office. I ain't thinking how I think. I don't never think how I think when I'm thinking how they think, because it don't matter what the fuck I think.
Okay.
Excuse my language. It don't matter what the fuck.
Get it off, James.
They don't. But if you only got Jalen Smith,
Yeah.
Sean Lee is probably not coming back. If he does, I'm gonna be mad as shit. Let's just say Sean Lee gone.
Coaching staff. He gonna win the coaching staff somewhere.
Justin March, no. Joe Thomas, you don't know.
Right.
You don't have no kind of damn depth.
LVE
is proven to be injury prone.
Francis Bernard.
What?
Luke, again, he's got reps. Don't be mad at me. They put him on the field. Luke Gifford.
Luke didn't smell the field this year.
I feel you.
Francis Bernard, we're going to take a chance on an undrafted linebacker?
No,
it wouldn't be the first time they've done something wild.
Like,
like y'all are so. Here's the thing: y'all are so anti-establishment. Whenever I bring shit that they do, whenever I bring shit that they do, y'all like, oh no, they would never do that. I'm like, shit, yes they would.
You the one that said that they would draft tackle a linebacker, man. You anti-establishment.
Why would you say? Look, first and foremost, I think unequivocally, the Penn State guy's gone to the top 10. I think he's going to be gone. No, there's obviously a chance he could slide.
I know that because
I know that. I agree. But when
somebody
you got a guy
said
like
worst
Nolan,
defense of all time, but we talking wide receiver. Yes,
because
because the whole topic was Gallup. But and the question was, is there a situation where we would trade him? And my point was yes. If the BPA is sitting right there, and my guy Chase is a chance for us to get him at 11, by Gallup.
And then I'll get a defensive player for him.
Yep.
I'm official.
Goodbye.
If I got a Chase and that
I can't wait for the draft.
Boss, when you mentioned Chase, I was mad at you.
Yeah, you was. I remember you hated me.
I was mad at you because you know I'm all defense.
All defense. Yep.
If you got a Chase, right?
Pitts is the guy.
If you got a Pitts, damn it.
I've already said it. Pitts is the guy.
And I wouldn't be mad at that.
They said tight end receiver.
Me either. Look, you got to attack the middle of the field.
At Gallup, after that, if Gallup still had 2 years, I'm not talking about Gallup. Do you understand this, BJ?
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not even
at what point?
Gallup.
At what point do we actually do sometimes the New England moves to where they
unload
you early?
We
unload you early and we get a pick for you. We don't do that. We let the contract expire. We lose all our leverage, and then we don't. So are you saying, Nick? Are you saying under no scenario would you trade him? Because I'm telling you the scenarios in which I would. So I'm telling you the scenarios in which I would be if Chase is sitting there and we draft him, goodbye Gallup. I'm getting a pick for you.
Look, here's my thing, guys. Again, boss, you said New England, which probably would be my hood up. We don't have a hoodie at the head coaching position. You can do those things whenever you have a hoodie.
Hey, we're not even asking about the hoodies.
Guys, can I hold on? Let me get there. Let me walk it out. I promise you, James. If you let me walk this out.
Yeah, we know we're not New England.
Okay, right. But listen, y'all want us to do New England things because, as James says before, the owner, the GM, right, Kraft, whoever, right, we don't have those people here. We don't have Kraft. We don't have the hoodie. So you can't sit here and like the whole entire league says, well, how do they do it? Well, let's do it that way. No, it's never going to work. Hence is my point with this organization. They think they're going to win in their angle because they don't have a hoodie. They're not Bob Kraft. Leonard getting hand jobs and all that was gone. No worries. Neither here nor there. It just is what it is at the end of the day. Look,
so you
everybody
said
wants
under
to
no
be the last
circumstances would
20
you
years.
trade Gallup? That's the question. Would you trade him under any circumstance?
I already said quit. Yes, Quentin Williams for Gallup straight up. Yes, to tomorrow, today, right now. Sign me up.
So okay, cool. So so we all pretty much got scenarios to where we would look at Gallup as an asset. And my scenario would be if we had Chase sitting there, Devontae Smith or Waddell, and they was the best players available.
I would never trade Gallup for another wide receiver, personally.
No, I'm saying trade him. Okay,
or move him for a pick to get a wide receiver.
This is what I would do. This is honestly what I would do. Especially if Chase in there, because my comp to Chase is Sterling Sharp.
Oh, I like that. Oh, say it. Oh, I like that. Ooh,
yeah, I swear to God, and I believe it out of my heart too. My comp to Chase is Sterling Sharp because they both have a running back build, but with traditional receiving skills, with over the top speed. They are almost like identical. So when I'm looking at Chase, I'm seeing in myself and imagining Sterling Sharp as our number 3. That's unstoppable with that. You know what I mean? So if he's sitting there at 11, I don't care what defense sitting there, I got to take that. Because this is the problem, in my opinion. I don't like making a 5-year decision over a 1-year need.
I feel that.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, I'd rather get, like, okay, we need defense right now, but damn, we got Sterling Sharp sitting right here. I'm going to go ahead and get him, and then I'm going to let him and Gallup battle it out. Gallup, you got to beat him by a lot, or you trade it by the deadline. By trade deadline 2021, we gonna be getting it second for you.
Bots, can I ask you a question on that then?
Sure.
By what you just said, your parameters on those. So why would I take a wide receiver and put him against what we've seen, right? What we've seen Gallup do. Why would I take a Pitts? What has Blake Jarwin done in the league, guys?
See, Pitts, and you know what? I could tell Pitts is your pet cat, and I can tell you right now, man, he would be mine too. Because I love your vision for Pitts. I heard you ring it, bro, and I agree with it. If we got Pitts at pick 11, I would be cool. I wouldn't trip at all because your vision is excellent. Stretch in the middle of the field. You have automatic mismatches. You have he's also a blocker, but we're electric now in the middle. Plus, your whole 12 personnel is super now. Super 12. It's not just 12. You can't guard Jarwin and him in 12 because you're going to have a linebacker matching up on one of those. Somebody's going to lose. That is and you can super close out games like that. So we can get ahead with the 11, close out with the 12. I love your vision of Pitts. So if anybody think it's going to be a debate between me and Nick's on Pitts, you came to the wrong show.
That's what I'm saying, man. Keep Gallup. I don't care if I lose him for a third. Just add Pitts to this.
Yeah, I'm cool with
gumbo.
that.
This gumbo.
That's what I'm saying, BJ.
All right, hit me. Hit me, James.
Of Gallup, unless I know I'm getting, like I said, a Williams.
Or hit me. Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Wait.
I'm not just going to give him away.
That Williams? I feel you. That Williams.
I'm not just going to give him away. You feel me?
Right. No, I feel that.
And that's why that's what it speaks to Gallup. That's why I'm trying to say I'm not even disrespecting Gallup. I'm saying that's how much of a dog he is because he's not going to be getting away for free. You're going to have to pay some money for Gallup because he's a dog. And if I don't get a really good offer, I'm cool with having him back.
Hey,
let me ask you all this. I
keep seeing this point. I want to kind of address it real quick.
Right, go ahead.
People keep saying Pitts is a generational talent and Pitts is not going to be there. They keep saying Chase not going to be there. Listen, there's so many good players.
You don't know.
I'm telling you, at 11, somebody great go be there.
So that's the
point. That's the point. Like, if you pick any one of them, it's going to lead the rest that's still a monster. There's going to be some offensive monster sitting there for us. And the best players is offense.
Yeah. You're right.
Everybody told me that CeeDee Lamb would never be a 17. I said, I don't give a damn. Give me CeeDee Lamb.
Remember, really, everybody thought really wasn't gonna be there. Remember that? And DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
Hold on. Wait, real quick. Short story. In Dallas for that draft, DJ Moore was my pet cat. And God bless it if we didn't take damn LV. I was like, I was in the building. Yeah. I was so mad, whatever the case may be.
And that was 19.
Oh, I was so mad. Neither here nor there. Now, I do like the point that James brought up or whatever. Now, here's what I do like. Let's take Gallup real quick. Let's say we're picking 11. Just let's run with it.
All right.
11 and Gallup to move up the board. Sell me, guys. If we're taking 11 and Gallup and we're going up the board, what are we going up the board for? What would you want to go up the board for? Who's the guy that would say, okay, look, I can't sign Gallup.
Nobody.
Wow, nobody at all?
No, I see some people.
Bro,
I'm looking at the board.
Oh, okay, boss.
The board right now, like
I got some people I'm going up for.
Oh, James, who you got? Nobody or no?
I don't know.
I'm going up if Sewell
Nobody
dropped.
in the top 10 that you want?
Yes.
Whoa. Hold on, James.
I'd like to get that cat from. I'm gonna keep it real. I like the cat from Northwestern better than Sewell.
Look, do we just become best friends? Hold on. High five. He played this year.
He's different.
And if you go back to Sewell tape last year, man, look, Sewell's cool. Like man, he ends up on the ground a lot though. He just does. I'm with you.
And he gets
That's
to that.
Who I would move up though for. You ask Sewell. And I would also move up for Chase. I'm moving up for Sterling.
For Sewell and Chase?
Yeah, because see, like Jamar Chase to me, like, and remember my comp is Sterling Sharp.
I wouldn't mind going up to get a Jamar Chase, and then
because see, that's because that's too elite. You got an elite weapon as your number 3.
And boss, I agree with you. I agree with you there because you're moving off your first pick in Gallup, so it's an immediate replace, and we believe it's an upgrade at that point.
And he's cheap.
Yeah, and it's cheaper.
And
it's 5 years.
5 years.
You get that 5th year.
Yeah, I'm going up to get that. I would also
and it gives you the availability the following year between June 1st to June 5th
with Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper. You got Chase and CD then.
And then I would also add in there, to being all the way honest, Devontae Smith.
I love Devontae. I do. I love Devontae.
Now, I ain't going to move up aggressive.
Okay.
But maybe like a spot or two, I would do it. Because because I had Devontae as my number 1 receiver because I got 2 sets of receivers. I have possession receivers and I have
over the top.
Yeah, quick guys.
Yeah.
He was in my quick group, guys that really get open through routes and stuff like that. That's his game. And I always really believe that Dak does better with route runners. You know what I mean? And Gallup is really not a route runner. He's a possession guy. He's jumping over guys. He's now using his muscle. I think Dak does better with guys who get separation. And that's why I think it would be an upgrade for Devontae with Gallup as a trade. But who I would aggressively go after if he starts slipping would be Chase. All day, because Chase.
I mean, bro, if you look,
because Chase is almost for sure future number 1 that I think right now would be better than Lamb.
Well, I mean, we did get burned from wide receiver / cornerback in Claiborne, but I'm with you.
Don't do that.
I like Chase. I like Chase.
When you see Chase,
I like Chase. I like Chase.
You knew when you saw Claiborne, you were iffy.
No, Chase check all the boxes, bro.
Before you finish that, you knew when we drafted Claiborne. Tell me,
that was question marks.
When they drafted Claiborne, and I watched him, and they were like, "Oh, this is the next Deion Sanders." I was like, I don't feel that about him. I was looking at Patrick Peterson, and they were saying he was better than Patrick Peterson. No, he wasn't. He was not better than Patrick Peterson when he was at LSU. No, he wasn't. And then when he had the wrist injury, I said he's soft.
And see, somebody said Philly's taking Chase. Philly might not take Chase.
They may not. We don't know. People say
they very well could take
Philly should go.
They need corners.
They need corner bad.
If they're Farley or a Chase, they need to take corners. Their corners suck.
Yeah, they just drafted a receiver in the first round.
Right. They need cornerback help.
Yeah, that game against us alone is gonna make them pick
Again,
corner.
bro.
Quit.
Guys, they need
Booty Tech.
O-line too. Don't get me twisted. They need
His name Booty Tech.
O-line.
Booty Tech the third.
Yeah, like now it's and then think about it, it's a quarterback controversy. You go get a receiver and put him into that? Nah.
Right.
Yeah,
They looking like they
tough.
likely go more defense than that. I'm not acting like Philly just go get him. They might not. And then you show that your quarterback not good at throwing on outside weapons. If you go with Wentz, why would you do that? No, you better get somebody that can match up against us. You need corner to match up against Dallas. If you feel it.
Let me pivot. Let me see what y'all want to sign. Because we got at least 8 guys on, right? On defense. Look at the offense for a second. Forget the offense for a second. Forget the offense for a second.
All right.
Let's go to the defense, right?
Yeah.
Like Grady Hips, big games. Grady Hips
he better be.
He gone.
He better be.
LVE's, I'm sorry, not LVE. Sean Lee is gone.
Okay.
Right? Cheeto, free agent.
I think
Woods,
coming back.
free agent.
Look,
and we should bring Cheeto back, in my opinion. But Woods is gone.
I think
Lewis gone.
Alden Smith. Alden Smith is a free agent. Gregory's a free agent.
Randy
Lewis.
Randy ain't
I don't think
nowhere.
so either. But hey,
ain't no
we're
thing.
talking about the guys.
He's gonna have loyalty because they stay with him this whole damn time. He's not going anywhere.
Money talks. Hey, money talks.
Jerry will sign him to whatever.
All right. Dorrance Armstrong.
Bye.
Okay. Jordan Lewis, as we talked about. Xavier Woods.
Okay, so I feel your point. Your point is, with all this offensive talk, we got defensive holes to fill. I agree.
We got some things we got to do here. We got some work.
I'm with you.
We got some.
No, I'm with you.
And you need
who do you want to bring back before free agents? Well, forget the Gerald McCoys.
Okay,
look, shout out to my guy Antoine Woods. Antoine Woods as well. I'm sorry, what'd you say, bro?
No, go ahead. I'm gonna pull up something while y'all pull up all our free agents.
Antoine Woods as well. Antoine Woods is a free agent. Man, big key there.
Re-sign him.
Yeah, man, yes, absolutely. Re-sign him. But again, these are the guys that are going to be free agents.
Okay, well, I'm about to pull these up. And
y'all, who are we? Who do y'all want back?
I'm pulling them up. I'm gonna tell you.
All right, get that. Get that.
Who do I want back? I definitely
I'm gonna go through the names. I'm gonna go through the names.
All right, go for it.
I want back. Okay. Obviously, Dak Prescott, hell yeah, right?
Yeah, just defense.
Okay, defense. Tyron Crawford, no. Sean Lee, no.
Coaching staff, not defensive coordinator, like linebacker assistant coach. Bring him in, get him started slow, build him up.
Yeah, agree.
Alden Smith, I do want him back if he comes back for the low, but he probably won't. He's going
to get money. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he's out.
I want him back though. That's a good.
I do too.
Him, D-Law, and
no, I agree.
I know.
We'll talk about that later though.
All right. Okay.
Fair.
Joe Thomas.
For the right price. For the right price.
Special teams player too.
He's getting $12.50 now this year.
12 what?
No, 1,200.
Oh shit. Yeah, right price. Sure.
Yeah. Bring him back.
Yeah.
Chidobe.
Yes. 1 year, 2 year, great deal.
And this is the best time. This is the best time because he missed a lot of the year injured, so he's gonna have to have a team friendly. Bring him back. Yep.
But hey, look, capitalize front office, get him for 2. But go ahead.
CJ Goodwin, yes.
Absolutely. He's because every championship we had a Bill Bates or a Kenny Gant type. We got to have a special teams demon. He's that guy for us.
Yes.
He is the special teams Bill Bates of our modern era. Yes. Bring him back.
Justin March.
I mean, look, great special teams guy. I'm okay. He can go.
Special teams,
great special teams guy, but I'm cool.
But if he's for the cheat, bring him back.
Bring him back. He could be cheap.
How many years? Whoa. How many years in the league? Wait. How many years in the league? Is he a 750, 100? Is he 750? Or is he under?
He's 9'10". Why you
no. I get a rookie.
Why you pocket
I'm good.
Why you pocket
This linebacker class bad though, BJ.
Pocket watching is a lot different.
Oh, okay.
No, but this linebacker class is bad this year too.
It's super bad. However, if we want to trust a free agency, we could win. But no, I like Marston. But look, he can go or stay. I don't really care.
Yeah. That's nothing to fight over. You right,
Jordan
for sure.
Jordan Lewis.
I would want to keep him, but I don't think he's gonna stay. I think he will want to leave Dallas.
He wants his chance to be outside. I think
he should.
That's where I'm at.
Dallas has done
and
him
that's
wrong.
his best. And that's his best.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay.
For him,
I wouldn't want to stay.
His best outside. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
So he gone.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods.
Please go, but he's gonna stay.
You don't say anything. He's gonna stay.
No way they bring him back.
I don't think he's done too much bad. Like, I don't. His body language, just how he acts. I feel like it's just time to kind of
boss.
You feel
All right,
me?
boss.
BJ, never underestimate the power of the Joneses.
I know. I mean,
they will
I'll tell you what, boss.
every time.
They did with Anthony Brown.
They really
They did
love.
with Anthony Brown, who you said is
And they
playing
love
better.
the hell out of him.
Yeah, right.
Boss, I will put. You would do a money bet or a food bet?
You be on that food bet.
Hey man, it's fun.
I ain't mad. I ain't saying
it's
no.
fun. You would do a money bet or a food bet on the Xavier Woods, boss. What you want to do?
Money bet.
What you want to do? 20, 30, 40? What you
Give
want?
me 20.
20. All right, $20. Woods will not be re-signed.
All right.
I bet.
I remember we heard this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put it on the board, as they say. All right, who's next?
Cash out.
It's gonna be team friendly.
Last one is going.
And Steven signed everything that's team friendly. That's why Anthony Brown is here.
Two guys. I definitely want this cat back. Rondell Carter.
Oh shit, he gonna be back because he left to the Colts, came back, has got more reps than Bradley and they on the field. So Rondell Carter's gonna be back. Yeah,
I think it was that 97. You shouldn't have wore it. That's
no worries about that. Who's the second guy?
The last guy is Antoine Twaka. I think you bring him back. Like if it's a
you should.
But if he goes out there saying I want big dollars, no. But if he comes back for you, because this is the only reason why I think, because when I just listen to him on his Twitter and shit, because I follow him, he's really about the Cowboys. You feel me? He's like really about the Cowboys. So that's why I feel like he would come back. But I feel like he's going to want to get security for his family and want to get paid too. You feel me?
Well, I mean, one text you got.
Cowboys going to spend that money. Him.
Yeah, I mean, how many one text you got?
You only got him, and that's it. And,
I mean, what we talk about? Supply and demand.
And I'm not saying nothing about Hamilton.
Yeah, facts. I mean, it's supply and demand, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah,
and then to your point, and great point on that, because remember I told you, BJ, I was gonna start digging into that DT market. I'm in it now. It's not as good as it was last year.
It wasn't. It's not. I looked at it already. It's not bad, but it's not as good as it was last night.
It's not even close.
Big facts.
So to Nick's point, it's a low supply side. So that leverage I always go with them when it's like that, and that mean also we might lose them because of that.
Yeah, hey man, go get your money, Woods. I know you ain't hearing this, but low key,
he probably.
Bro, we appreciate you and everything you've done here with Cowboys Nation. Hey man, salute to you and everything you do, man. Go get your money.
And see, because that's honestly the reason why Byron Jones got away. The cornerback market was so bad last year that it was obvious somebody was going to overpay him because of the market, and that's what happened.
Well, and then too, man,
I'm gonna name some guys before you.
Messed up in house. We messed up. Look, corner, safety, corner. We did that to ourselves.
Especially safety.
Yeah,
we mess up safety every year because you know the problem we do. We always then go after the big names as a fan base, but we ignore the mid-range guys that was just obvious upgrades. But you still reading them out big.
Yeah.
That's another topic though. But that's
you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. It's like I don't want him because he's old, but I kind of would want to think about it.
Arizona.
Ndamukong Suh, 34, but
yes,
he got 5 sacks.
Yes, bro.
15 games,
I said that last
tackles,
week, man.
Like
I think
I don't want to, but I do.
Will still got on me. He said, I don't want no Suh. I said,
don't
man,
want
you better
him,
go
but
look
I
at
do.
Suh. Yes,
I
agree. He's a perfect mercenary.
He would be the perfect for us, dog.
No, BJ, stop it. No, BJ, don't do it.
2 years ago, yes. Now
he got 5 sacks and 41 tackles. What you?
That's great.
He got 41 tackles.
1 sack.
5 sacks.
41
from the middle.
Well, 17 quarterback hits.
That's way better than everything we got right now, B.
Stop,
and he gonna still carry double teams today.
Y'all good. Y'all done? Are y'all finished? Y'all done?
You acting like you gonna really talk about Birdman. You better go.
Okay. Hey,
I'm waiting.
I'm just saying.
1 sack, right?
Yeah,
How's the run defense?
Who
hit with Tampa? Him and Vita Vea? Let me see.
Vita Vea's hurt. Vita Vea's hurt.
Well, Vita Vea's been there though. But hey,
he's been hurt though.
But he's been there.
Vita
how's
Vea's
the run defense?
Vita Vea's been hurt. He's hurt.
How's the run defense? Hey,
he's on injury reserve.
Hey, and Vita Vea is a free agent next year. BTW for the low.
Oh,
but
my dog been
I like that. Hey, I'm with that too. I'm with that too.
Hey,
I'm with you on that. And we should do that.
He said trade Gallup for Vita Vea. He said trade a draft pick, give him a second rounder for Vita Vea.
If his medical come up okay, I would do it.
Shit, I'll get Vita Vea in a minute.
Vita's a free, if I'm not mistaken, I think Vita's a free agent.
I can go get Vita Vea's ass.
My Gallup.
So why are we talking about that Suh 35, 36?
I mean, like as a mercenary, I would.
Mercenary.
Yeah,
2 years ago,
hired gun, bro.
Again,
like we not saying a savior. We just saying somebody that's an upgrade to what we got right now that's gonna help that run D, bro.
You want his snacks though.
Is he 36?
Man, so you tripping off age?
2 years. You
come on, man.
Is he 36?
He's 1 year.
You tripping off age?
Snacks is 33.
Whoa. 1 year.
Dominica's 34.
No, hold on.
Snacks ain't played this year.
Whoa.
Games.
1 year this year. Whoa. I wanted 1 year this year. I co-signed and said if you're going to bring him in, give him a 2-year deal. As me and James talked about.
Man, I think McCoy 32.
McCoy is 30. He's about to be 33.
Yeah, I don't better than McCoy. If you're trying to get better, you go with Suh. You can't be cool with McCoy and then be like pump and poo on Suh. You can't. You can't do that. So you want to do with leg injury versus the dude that gave you 41 times.
Man, y'all my brothers and y'all are crazy.
Listen. I got my guy right here. I'm looking at Tomlinson. I'm looking at his stats.
Thank you. Back to reality. Back to reality. Thank you.
Okay, Tomlinson, 27 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
I know.
That's really better.
15 games. We like that. That means he's healthy.
And, durable.
Right.
47 tackles. We like that, right?
Right.
Love it.
47 tackles. 3 sacks.
Yep.
I don't really need to get crazy.
Well, I don't care about my 1 tick again.
I know that. You feel me?
Yeah.
I get you. I get you. Quarterback hits 10. I like that. Now he's making a mill right now. Now his market value. I'm going to his market value.
It's gonna be high.
Okay, James. Hit me with that market value. Hit me with that market.
Market value. Here's what they're talking about.
And it's gonna be underestimated, I guarantee it.
Oh no, I don't think this is underestimated at all.
It is because they do it by average.
Okay,
that's okay. Well, I may hit me
4
with it.
years. Hold up. 4 years, 38 million, 9.5 million a year. I don't think that's underestimated. 9.5 mil. I don't think that's
Sign me up. Sign me
I'll
up.
take that. Sign him up.
Sign me up.
Y'all signing him up?
If he 9.5,
9.5 mil.
you got to
4-year deal. But they say 4-year deal. You know, Cowboys don't do that shit.
But we need to lobby for that though, man. For
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this question now. Irregardless of defensive coordinator, are we a? Because look, there's no such thing as a 4-3. Can we be clear? Look, for everybody here, what we got? 160 in the chat. Let's say everybody know. There's not a 4-3 defense anymore, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 2021, 2020, 2019, if you will. There's not a 4-3 defense. There's not. It's either a 4-man front or a 3-man front. Guys, in Cowboys, we know what Nolan wanted to do, this hybrid, multiple, we're going to do things, whatever. Going forward for Cowboys, are we going to be a 4-man front or a 3-man front? What do y'all think moving forward, projecting out, if you will? Because that changes everything to a certain perspective of what we talked about on defensive line.
I think they're going to still stay 4-man front because I don't feel like they're going to make that hard switch because we still don't know what's going on with Mike Nolan. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I just feel like the way Jerry came so hard, like, I didn't like the way we changed things. I didn't like the way we changed things. And then you still got a guy in the cut named George Edwards.
Hey,
Zimmerman. You feel me? If they still remove him, he's more of a 4-3 principle. I just don't see them doing that unless they go. And we just talked about, okay, what is critical in a 3-4? Number one, that nose tackle.
Right.
But you need to have linebackers. We don't have those. It's not a great linebacker class. Why would you convert to a 3-4 defense? It's not a great linebacker class. That's what you need to fully convert to. You need to draft those guys.
Right.
And you're going to have to go in free agency and attack.
Well, hold on.
You already got 4-3 personnel.
No, I want to jump in real quick on that.
Wait. Look, and boss, I'm going to let you go. Watch this. If I go to a 3-man front, linebackers work, though, bro. I'm going to tell you how they work. Jalen outside.
Stop.
Oh, no. That's what they wanted to do anyways. I'm not saying it. Look, Jalen outside coming forward, blitzing all the time.
For it.
Wait. The other side, you got the Bradley and Nays that we ain't seen all year.
We ain't seen exactly. And you know it.
Randy Gregory fits the mold.
He does.
Alden Smith fits the mold.
You don't know if Alden Smith is
Alden Smith. Right, fair. But I'm saying they fit the mold.
Well,
so low key, you got LVE in the middle, and you're missing one middle linebacker.
Now, boss.
All right, listen. Okay, so your question was 3-4-4-3, and it's
no 4-man front, 3-man front.
But I'm gonna say it like this: our defense was better with Tank Hand in the ground.
Thank you.
Talk to me.
So the front that allowed him to do that was what was called the 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
And I would want him to stay that way because to me, that's where all his counter moves and intuitive moves was built into his game. And it took him a long time.
The Euro step
and all of that, man. And that's based on timing. That's a whole lot of off-season work that built that, and then you throw off that whole rhythm when you make them stand up.
Yep, I agree.
And then so to even get the type of Tank we getting right now,
right,
given what they've been asking him to do, still tells me that we still dealing with a quality player. That's why I called him a great player, because they put him at a disadvantage with how they asked him to play. Now, but so I would want us to go back to, but I would want us to do it better, because under Rod, and anybody that studies the 4-3 principles know that the 4-3 is built on your edges.
Mm-hmm.
So you pay your edge guys. You generally go a little bit cheaper on your interior for budgeting purposes. Generally, that's what Rod was doing. I'm not saying that's the smartest way to do it. I'm not saying that's the smartest way to do it. I think it's best to have all of it.
Tampa sap.
Yeah.
But I got you.
It was
I feel you though.
Yeah, Rod was doing that with us. Now, what I would want to tweak what Rod was doing and say, keep the edges superior, but go ahead and overspend in that middle, because then that's gonna keep teams from being able to double Tank. Right, it's gonna give us
better. It's
gonna make him better. It's gonna help. It's gonna help your linebackers. So, and I kind of cover the linebackers a little bit this year, because I think it's hard to play linebacker when it's a tidal wave of guards going to the second level pretty much every game. So going all the way to your 4-3 versus 3-4, I'm more so kind of like 4-3, because I feel like we already mostly built for that. But I do agree that we have some players that could fit, like Gregory, like Alden. But those are your two.
But here's the
out
thing,
of the whole 11.
Right.
Here's the whole thing of it. Then, if you were to say you were to keep a Mike Nolan, which let's just say that happens, then that just goes to his point of saying we're going to be multiple. We're not going to be 4-3. We're not going to be 3-4. We're going to be multiple. Sometimes you'll see a 3-4 look when we come at you. Sometimes it'll be a 4-3. But at the end of the day, no to Mike Nolan. Don't listen to that bullshit, Jerry. Don't get deceived by this stuff that you're saying when people, Dallas is getting hot. I said, no, we're not. The defense is not hot. You just got a few turnovers. It hasn't been stopping people. Mike Nolan is not the guy. Ask him at the end of the year, and we know you're serious. If you play along that game and you say, oh, well, he got better, he's doing better, let's see a whole full year with it, then that, once again, will let me know y'all on that booger sugar, bull hoe ass shit.
That sugar booger.
Booger sugar shit. You ain't on winning, and I'm going to hit you up, BJ, and we'll do a show right immediately after that, and I'll say, see, I told you, winning wasn't number one.
And Sunday go say a lot because Andy Dalton been winning the backup bowls,
Backup bowls, exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, this bowl's going to be a little bit of a backup bowl too because their starting quarterback can't be mobile, and that's some of the things that has caused us problems. Now, look, shout out to Nolan. He took CJ Goodwin, made him a spy, whatever, at the 14-3. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, as we're looking at Daniel Jones,
people sweating his man, please.
Right. What I'm saying? I mean, Daniel Jones is not going to be mobile. So, but here's the things that do hurt the Cowboys. They have a very athletic side end. All right, Jalen, LVE, whoever, go cover him because they don't really put a corner on him. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. But Sean Lee or Jalen, go cover him because they have decided
to get his ass cooked.
Well, I mean, hey, and here we are. Got to win though.
And so is Jalen.
Oh well, they got to win though. So I mean, they got to decide it. Look, they got a couple. Bro, how unequivocal would it be that Jason Garrett and Mr. Morris?
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Cook this up.
No, Tyrone Church. Just call on Tyrone. He gets the $5 out. It says take Hill, Alden Smith at D line, Randy Gregory, Jalen Smith, outside linebacker, LVG, Joe Thomas, inside linebacker.
You only need one then. That's
thank you. I don't even like that lineup. I'm gonna keep it real.
I know that, but I'm just saying they can make it work. They just need a bit of linebacker at that point.
That's not even exciting to me.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
I don't like it. I hate the 3-4. I do not like the 3-4.
I don't like the players right there at the 3-4.
Yeah, I don't like the players.
Okay,
at the 3-4.
That's not it.
Like the 3-4.
If you have run the 3-4, you have to have dogs. You feel me, boss?
Yes.
Run that 3-4, you have to have dogs.
We ain't got him.
We don't have.
I don't like 3-4s. I don't like the 3-4.
That was scaring me the hell out of me this offseason, and that's what that PR stuff pissed me off when they were saying we're not gonna make our players adapt to our scheme. We're going to adapt our schemes to our players. They lied, man, because I was saying, and we were saying it before the season kicked off. I was doing shows with Big Game. We were doing shows, and I was saying, bro, I don't see the personnel here for no damn 3-4. I don't see it.
We don't have to tackle. And
we didn't have a tackle.
And then wasn't the guy.
And the linebackers didn't fit.
No, and
the only one that fit was Jalen as a designated pass rusher. But I said as soon as any one of the other ones get hurt, which was likely to happen, he wasn't going to be the designated pass rusher, and it happened.
And think about it. Think about this. All the damn injuries that we had at linebacker this year, we try to run a 3-4, we would have got the way we get annihilated this year, we got annihilated. Guys would have had a field day because Poe is not a Vince Warfork. He's not that guy that's real. He was a big roly-poly. We saw he was softy. You know what I mean? He was soft as butter. So we ain't just got the players. So you got already the personnel, just like Boss said about Tank. He got better when he took his ass back down and put his hand in the dirt. The team got better. For real. When he started putting his hand in the dirt exclusively, the team got better. The defense got better because now he was more effective. But at the end of the day, let me just say this one last thing, and it's just for the agreements for everybody. That's what it goes to say. We need to get that D tackle.
Got to.
When Tate had his 14 sack year,
David Irvin
was going nutty that year.
Nuts.
And make Tank better because you had that half a second where D Law is always missing. because it's like he needs the extra half a second, and we can't do it with people that push the pocket right now. Justin Hamilton ain't pushing that pocket. Kellen Moore, I like you, but you ain't ready. And I like you, but you're not a pass rushing D tackle.
Tristan Hill might be next year, but we still haven't seen that.
All right. So JJ Watt needs somebody pushing the middle.
Oh, take a JJ Watt. Wait. Joey
Bosa. Whoa. Joey Bosa needs somebody pushing the middle.
Watt right now. If the money.
Okay, but you need a Joey Bosa pushing the middle, pushing that old middle.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot about nothing we talked about now.
Bosa, I'm taking Bosa over Lawrence. I don't care.
Okay. But all these guys we need push in the middle, do this, do that, which takes me all the way back to the early in the year. And Alden Smith said, "Man, this defense is simple. I don't know why guys get it. It was a shot. It was a shot to these guys. Hence why I think Alden Smith won't be here next year, because there's a lot of things happening, whatever, early on in the year." And a lot of guys that were complaining and doing whatever, maybe including D-Law. I'm not putting D-Law in that conversation. Honestly, it's like, yeah, it's good. And then you heard D-Law say, well, I ain't never played this defense. I mean, cool. He said that. He's been in this defense before, so on and so forth. There's underlining things that are happening. Look, as great as we're doing, 3 wins in, right? The coach turning it around, and we'll win 4, and whatever the case may be. Hold on. There's a lot of things defensively that have happened over the year that we have neglected because we're getting turnovers now. Things are happening, whatever the case may be. Alden Smith said this is easy. Well, D-Law said, well, I mean, some guys been in this. I ain't been in this, whatever the case may be. We pivoted. Here's what happened when we pivoted. If we're talking about sacks and production, as we want to, kind of be key about, well, Alden Smith kind of a little bit, sacks production has disappeared. Kind of been shoveled inside of D tackle at times. Scoop and score over there in Cincinnati. We've seen, D-Law be more productive at a certain tick or whatever the case may be. But I think at the end of the day, as we're looking at whether it was a multiple defense, right, or we're going to dial it back, go back to a 4-man front, the one thing that we're always talking about is what? We don't have a one-tech. Woods was the best one-tech we have, and we just don't have a one-tech. Hence why Cowboys Nation don't trust a 3-4 defense, because all the way back to the tuna, the big tuna.
We don't have a 3-4 coach, for real.
Right, but even when we had one.
A 3-4 coach.
But when we had one, it was Ratliff. Ratliff wasn't the one. Look, I appreciate Ratliff. I love Ratliff.
Bro,
he wasn't the guy. Even when they pivoted, to Wade Phillips.
That defense, back when Parcells got those guys, that defense was getting like 60 sacks.
Sure,
it was a top 10. When they had that 3-4 defense with Campo, with Parcells, with Wade,
I agree.
10 defense year in and year out.
You had a Greg Ellis. Be clear, you had a Greg Ellis who was a 10-sack guy who had to be coaxed into standing up,
and he
wasn't great at it, but he did it though.
Had his best year.
Hold on, and then you had not 1 but 2 top 20 picks. So you had a Marcus Spears on the D end with a D Ware behind him. Sure, you kind of won. Then you got old boy from Purdue, right? I mean, different things. Even whenever Wade Phillips came in, and this was the thing that always bothered me. Once Parcells left and Wade came, whatever, they never addressed the one technique. They just never did. The nose tackle. It was just
one. They
never had one in the 3-4. Never.
But even if you look at Glover, as doggish he wasn't a true.
He wasn't. I agree.
He was
with
undersized, just like Ratliff.
I agree.
True one. Remember when we got the boy from Parcells brought him from the Jets? What was his name?
But here's the thing. Whenever I'm a 4-man front, and you're going to say, I'll give you a John Randall light in Leroy, I can deal with that. When I'm in a 3-man front, bro, if you're not bringing me the best of the best at nose tackle, I don't care.
But
I don't care.
Smith, if you brought an Alden Smith back, if you do that rush a third down, that's when you can slide an Alden in and have a Randy Gregory and a D-Law. That's nasty.
Sure. Is D-Law going to take less snaps? He's paid.
He's been taking less snaps.
Not that less. No. Now, if you, boss, if we switch all the way, how many less snaps is D-Law taking?
I'll pull that shit up right now.
If we switch all the way to
we're not going to a 3-4, so I don't even know why we're talking about this.
Yeah, I think we're going back to a 4-3, man.
We're not going to a 3-4.
So we got to get the one tech, right? That's what we
have to get.
Well, I think we all should be sounding that alarm this whole offseason because I believe in Stephen Jones' strategy and fully understand why he builds through the draft. We've watched him walk away from greatness with that strategy that used to frustrate the hell out of us. But those of us who've been watching it a while have grown patient with it, right?
Right.
So, and I do believe, especially if we go player by player and look who he was able to replace and sometimes upgrade with building through the draft, sometimes I'm cool with delayed gratification, but I'm not cool with it anymore on D tackle. I think that's where we just need to continue to sound alarm this offseason. Like, Steven, we love your strategy, except for DT, because I keep seeing people in the chat, they putting in draft people.
DT and safety, I'm like, you got to address it.
And I think safety you can address in free agency because the problem with safety, BJ, is it's always good ones in there. We just always only sounding alarm for the best. Our fan base feel like if it's not Jamal Adams and if it wasn't Thomas, Earl Thomas.
I
know you wasn't. I know
Logan Ryan.
I heard you say Logan Ryan. And see, that's what we need more in this fan base, a bigger lobby for those safeties that's in between the Jamal and the Earl, but that's better than Xavier Woods. It was a mountain of those. So I know we can get safety inexpensive in free agency. That's an upgrade. But we gotta spend for that DT, bro.
That has to happen. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like just like Boss says, I will no ifs, ands, or buts. I totally agree with you on that, Boss. That Stephen Jones, I don't hate on you, and I do hate on you in definitely some aspects. But in the aspect of the money, I like how he does manage the money. I will never hate on how he manages that money. I say he's the salary cap king as far as managing that motherfucking money. He knows how to do it, and he's shrewd with it. So I don't mind that. I don't mind you being shrewd with that. But Steven, you got to. If you're trying to really get this championship, dog, you got to one time do it. And here's the thing. You don't have to buy 4 or 5 guys. Just get that one.
We just need that one.
Scared. Yeah. So, and if you do it, so what?
Yeah. Do your strategy of building through the draft everywhere else but DT.
Draft. But this tackle this year, you better get a dog. You got to get somebody dog. You got to spend, get it doggish, and then you get that one player, and then we got them picks. Then get them other players, a safety, a corner.
I agree. Bro, you have to be
one cornerstone guy. You need a guy.
You don't have to buy 3 guys in the first 2 days. You don't have to do that.
And shit, 9.5.
You just have to buy one guy
in
the first 2 days. That's the right guy, whether it's DT or safety.
No,
for me, wait for me. As I look as the draft lays out,
you got to start in the inside.
Tell me, yes, I agree. You got to get the DT right in free agency. You can do something on the back end over here, but in the first 2 days, I need that interior fixed. I just do.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, and like I saw Mendoza say, I'm buying both, just saying. I'm not buying safety. I'm not. Especially in this safety class. This safety class good.
Like they buying Sims, I'm buying.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of safeties that come in right now that's going to be better than Xavier Woods right now in this draft, all the way down to round 4. Because I know you can upgrade Xavier Woods. I ain't gonna say easy, but you can get better than him. Like, let's be honest. Donovan Wilson been better than Xavier Woods.
Mhm.
He should have been starting over him last year.
Yeah, but his skill set's different.
But he don't have the range, and that's why.
Right.
But we knew
that's
He
different.
got range.
he got.
Yes, he does.
He got
man.
center field. He don't have center field
He
range.
don't have the crazy range though.
Yeah, he don't have center field range.
He's
He's
got
why.
good range. He's got.
Oh,
good
whoa,
range.
whoa,
His
boss,
range is
boss.
crazy, boss. I know you
Boss.
play the position,
Come on, boss.
but boss, you can't sit there and say Donovan Wilson's range is ridiculous.
No, I'm saying better, and he has range, and it's definitely better than Xavier. Because a lot of them interceptions he was getting in preseason because he was showing windows that a normal quarterback said he couldn't close, and he was closing it. That's how he was getting them
I'll
picks.
tell you
I'm gonna
what.
keep it real. I think Xavier Woods' range is better than Donovan Wilson, but he's a goofy. He's a goofy.
I think.
know
You
that.
know what? You know what? Though? I think
players
actually.
that played in the secondary that have that talent, but they goofy. You can't sit there and really say Xavier Woods don't have range. He does, but he corny and he goofy with it.
When you see range, you see plays on the ball. When's the last time you saw Xavier Woods
know.
make a play on the ball?
Is he goofy?
He dropped the interception at the end of the game.
But that one, and you're right. I remember that one. And I'm still pissed at him for that. Because that was super whack. And you're right. It was a loaf of bread. And we drafted you to be Mr. Interception. And you dropped gimmies.
Actually, though, I want to ask two questions.
I don't see the range.
Hold on. I want to ask two questions. One,
You're just corny.
and I'm gonna answer it first. I'll let y'all go. Free agency 2021. I'm signing Justin Simmons and I'm done. 2021. Who y'all want?
All right, give me a
You only get one. You only get one. You
Who?
only get one.
Who?
I'm taking Justin Simmons with Donovan Wilson, and I'll worry about getting my DT in the draft. I don't care. I'm taking Justin Simmons number one. If I can get him, I'm taking him.
If I had Tomlinson or Justin Simmons, I'm taking Tomlinson.
My guy's younger and better. But look, you're not wrong though, James.
Well,
James.
Just like
I understand, but you're being safe. I'm going. Listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to take a chance. Oh,
you're being safe.
Nah, bro. I take a lot of people. I don't even need Justin Simmons, bro.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
As quick as long as it takes for them guys to develop in the league at the tackle position, defensive tackle.
24-year-old Justin Simmons, the top-rated damn near safety in the league. I don't know why Denver doesn't want him.
Yeah, and we can't.
I don't know why Denver don't want him. But cool. Shout out to John Elway for not wanting him.
But we can't. We still have teams running 200 yards over us. But let's get a safety. Gotcha.
Nah,
That's why I got Donovan Wilson.
Donovan Wilson didn't stop them damn runs when we was getting.
Oh, but I can drop him more into the tackle box.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna give y'all a good one right now. That's a great upgrade right now.
Give it to me, boss.
Marcus Williams out of New Orleans.
No, he don't pair well. No, I
ain't trying to hear no pair of nothing. He's an upgrade.
I love Marcus. Okay, so we're just gonna wash Donovan. I love Marcus Williams. He's Donovan Wilson 2.0.
You need a free safety, but I'm trying to tell you,
no. Oh God,
he's a free.
Y'all can sit there and have a conversation, BJ, where you're talking.
You mean at Marcus Williams?
You really
kosher.
He's 24.
I'm kosher.
Hey, Nix, you're gonna sit there and tell me that you would take a Justin Simmons and go and take a chance and go in the draft with a rookie defensive tackle, knowing damn well we need one right now, and we don't have no other one tech. No, that's what you said.
Oh no, yes, I would.
What you said.
I would.
And
give me the best defensive tackle in the draft. Give me it. Give me the one tech. The best one tech in the draft.
The one they're talking about is Marvin Williams, and he's a third rounder, but he ain't no guarantee.
Well, hold on. So wait. But so I can get whoa. I got two third round picks.
I would take Deshaun Gibson right now with Xavier Woods.
Okay, time out.
We win.
So I can get
Tomlinson so you can show these Cowboys tomorrow. I want us to beat y'all, but Tomlinson, turn your ass up tomorrow. Turn up tomorrow. Turn the fuck up tomorrow.
All the way up.
Turn all the way up. Lose the game. but have like 7 tackles, get a couple sacks, be mad as shit. But I'm like, see, that's why you need to get him.
Say, listen, and I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat this because I keep seeing these draft choices. I'm gonna tell you, don't trust draft choices to fix your DTs.
Oh my God,
don't do it. Let me tell you why, man.
Because and Kinlaw are dogs, but they're still learning.
They're still developing. There's no such thing as a defensive tackle being drafted that's gonna be an instant impact. That's not even that don't even match natural physics. That's why it take about 3 years for them to get their legs. Don't draft the DT if you're trying to fix it. Man, you might as well just trust Gallimore and Tristan Hill because
Tristan Hill going to year 3.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It'd
be better to trust him. Yeah, it's gonna probably work now. So it could because he going into year 3, and then Gallimore going into year 2.
Hold on, y'all.
They mess around and had them spikes to work. Because remember, going into 2017, what was we saying? Yeah. We needed a what? War daddy. Why?
War daddy.
Yeah. Why? Because Tank played hurt. Tank in year 3. No. He was wrong. No, 2016 he played hurt. Remember? He hurt his back. And then in 2017
was the insurance pick. Be clear.
No, I'm super clear. He played because in 2016, remember, we was ranked 31st in pass rush. Tank was hurt. That's when his back was hurt.
I think they drafted Taco. This is my opinion with the Taco thing. I think they were looking at just in case
we don't sign
D-Law and free agency. This is left.
And that's my whole point about Gallimore and Tristan Hill going into year 3 and year 2. They go likely step up and be really, really good because Tristan going into year 3.
I think it will be good and I think because he knows what the NFL is.
Yeah, and it's just natural for you to get stronger by year 3.
Exactly. You have the baby fat. But you think about it though. Tell me, hold up, BJ. Let's say you had a Tomlinson and he's been balling out, right? Now, if you put a Tristan Hill next to him, because I think Tristan Hill is a pass rushing tackle.
I like it.
Tristan Hill, I think Tristan Hill is a guy when we talked about Malik Collins when he was getting those 5 sacks. Yeah. Tristan Hill can get 5-6 sacks. Tristan Hill is a pass rushing defensive tackle.
Great.
I think he can get sacks, but he needs that doggish one tech. Yeah. He needs that doggish one tech, and he can be really, really good, in my opinion. Just my opinion.
All right. Let me know whenever I can go. Let me know whenever y'all are done.
I'm done.
Boss, you got anything? Are you good?
You're good.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. How about this? Watch this. Y'all ever watch The Matrix? Y'all watch The Matrix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So look at me. I'm Morpheus. I got 2 pills here. You feel me? I got 2 pills, right? We've argued. No, and watch. I'm on. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Y'all been awesome tonight. Watch this. We talked about the offense and moving off of offensive pick and drafting an offensive pick and doing this in the third, right? We've done that tonight. Yes or no? Would y'all agree or disagree?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we talked about the defense and the guys that are leaving and what we would trade for and what we would sign. Or we've done that on both sides of the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fair? Okay. And we talked about how, hey, everybody coming back next year offensively, we're great. We can do everything. And hey, look, outside of Kansas City, we're the best offense, or maybe we're the best offense, whatever, right?
Yeah, we said all of that.
We've said all of that. Every single thing. Red pill, blue pill. Right? How about this? And here's my thing that I've been contingent on for 3 years straight before I ever got on camera with people that I just knew until I did this and whatever. Here's my thing. How about this? Cowboys Nation, everybody tuned in. We're at 150. My guys, the whole 9. How about, what do y'all think the organization in general, overall, let's just push all the chips to the middle?
Are you talking about Dak?
No.
Get it out. Get it the hell out.
No, Dak's in house.
Take it long, man. Get it out.
Get it out.
We're talking about the whole offense.
Okay,
everybody that's not signed or whatever, that's getting signed. Look, we already know. We know. Kellen's coming back. Dak's signed. It's a wrap. The offense is here. We know where the defense is, turnovers or whatever. We know the coaching staff. We know the picks. We know this. We know that. We know what we're missing. Hey, we're talking about we're not aggressive enough in the first round or 2 rounds of free agency. We know what we need, right? We know all these different damn things. Man, push the chips, Steven, Jerry, all the way into the middle because the salary cap is a myth to a certain extent. Hey, I want Simmons. Bro, we can sign Dak. We can sign Simmons. Oh, wait. Y'all want a defensive tackle, right? Dalvin Thomas? They can go get him. It's fine. They can do every single thing that each one of us believes is the key to winning and collaborate those things and go do it. They can. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They can
was all this damn suspense was for?
Man, you did hold us, man.
So what?
So you said red pill, blue pill. I'm still waiting on the pills.
On the pill, like you
pick a pill. So either y'all want to take the red pill and say we're never going to win one, or y'all want to take the blue pill and say they're going to get it right. Like because y'all are back and forth. They're never going to do the right thing.
They're not. I mean, this will show me.
Here?
Like I said, this will show me at the end of the day. This is the only way you're going to show me if you're really serious. Like if you go get that guy, if you invest. I don't even feel like if you go get that safety, when they talk about we're neglecting the position, when I listen to NFL players, I'm not listening to no damn analysts. I'm not listening to no people that watch NFL or nothing. I like listen to the NFL players, and I keep on hearing them. And when I coached, I seen it in my own eyes. And when I played, it's one in the mother sucking trenches. That's why the hell they went out when Jason Garrett became the coach and got Tyron Smith. They got Zach Martin.
Okay,
Travis
great. We're history.
Okay, yeah, that's
history. We're here now.
That's what I'm saying.
09. But bro, that's 09.
I would say not talking about 09. It's still come to the fact that it's one in the trenches. So go get the tackle.
Yeah,
if you're really serious about being winning, you'll go get the tackle. If you don't go get the tackle, you're gonna tell me you ain't serious.
Yeah,
this organization ain't went and got a defensive tackle since when?
And that's where Big Game James is right.
And that's why I'm saying winning ain't number
first
one.
Right.
Oh,
because listen, like,
because I got it.
Okay, so I see because blue pill, red pill. Okay,
what's the blue pill?
So the blue pill is this. The blue pill is we go forward, still thinking we can draft a DT, which ain't worked, or we can go to Marshalls and get a DT, that ain't worked. Go to Dollar Store and get a DT, that ain't worked. We played better than the Rams, except we couldn't stop the run in 2018. We would have won all 4 games if we could have just stopped the run. We would have won all 4. We would have started 4-0 on stopping the run.
Oh, well,
so I want to say this. In terms of my off season, when we finally get there, my focus has already started. Strength and conditioning to get these guys healthy. That's number 1. Because that's number 1 on the list. Number 2 is what Big Game James is saying. Pay for DT. Don't bullshit it with it this year. That's going to tell me if you serious.
That's going to tell me.
That's the blue pill to me.
That's the blue pill.
You know what I'm saying? That's the blue pill. Strength and conditioning.
All right, one
DT.
tech. Who's the one tech you're one tech? If it's not Thomas or Thompson, who?
Like I say, man, I'm gonna pick what's
there.
Anybody
else? I'm just saying. Do we have anybody else on free agency?
That's why I said Sue. Yeah,
Sue.
Okay. I would look at him. You know,
I would. Yeah, just
because we need the nastiness. That's why we look at him, and he's still productive. See, here's my thing: when we looked at McCoy and we were like, okay, I still mess with McCoy because for 5 straight years he was still getting 5 sacks.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I wasn't cool. That's why I was cool with him coming because he was still productive.
Right.
But not after we just had a full year of you injured. I feel like that has sailed. But I did see Ndamukong Suh this year get 41 tackles, 5 sacks still, and he's still nasty and he's still respected in the league. He may be 34, but Ndamukong Suh is still respected.
Yeah, mercenary. He's a perfect mercenary.
You're going to respect him. And
because he's older, he's going to be right in Steven's alley.
Teaching
in terms of budget.
He's not going to be a lot of. He's not. See, the last couple of years. Hold up, BJ. The last couple of years, his price was high.
Yeah,
now you're 34. Your price is going to drop.
You know what though? You know what? Low key, his price wasn't high. To me, the price wasn't high. It was high here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was high for Steven, but it's going to drop even more because the more that's another year on your body, so the price is going to drop. It's just the way it is. If you're 24, 25, the price is going to go up.
But we already know
when you're 35, 36. When you're 35,
Steven already told us.
What did he tell us? What did he tell us?
Shit, Gerald McCoy's back.
That's that bullshit, man.
And
that's
bro,
y'all know what we talking about.
Don't believe
that's red pill, man.
He already told us.
That's red pill.
Get right in the show on that.
See, because his numbers already on McCoy and Paul.
But I don't want to believe in it. He told us.
See, we want something we can believe in. That's what we're saying.
Right. So he's full of bullshit, and
that's red pill. We want blue pill. We saying
keep telling you
if you mess up by overpaying, we go give you a pass on that because we calling for that.
Because we'd rather you do it one time to overpay.
But he told y'all, right?
Yeah, he told us, but we don't agree. And we saying as podcasters back to him, like, bro, no,
we're not feeling that.
I know we not feeling that. I'm not feeling this cheap shit no more, man.
This
McCoy, we go through McCoy. And then he threw out the names, which is the shut up names.
Right.
Christian Hill, McCoy.
But
those are the shut up names. No, we not trying to hear shut up names.
So
we trying to hear some names that's gonna make us say, oh, we gonna stop the run.
Oh yeah,
we might stop the run.
Wait.
I don't believe in it. Because you said yourself. You said yourself when we named the names. You said I don't believe in it. Now we won't cast. That's gonna be like I believe.
I get you. Hey, look, I told everybody as soon as he got cut. I told everybody. I said, "Hey, he's coming back, man." If I pulled my inboxes, because I'm like, bro, like they already told him he was coming back. That's why they released him, whatever the case may be. And here we are now. And look, so I took a beating for a whole God blessed season, right?
Yeah, for being on the right side of history.
And here we are. So, and
but you
then
know, Steven them be lying too, man. They also said they was going to resign Dez.
Right.
And they said they was going to pay Dak. Right. They throw out names sometimes to shut us up too.
I told you they like to shut us up with signing. That's why I called you. BJ, they're called shut up signings. When they watch and listen, and when they see us chirping too loud, they'll come in there. Here's one. And I told you a perfect case in point is last year midseason when Dallas didn't do any moves. Cowboys fans were mad as hell. What they do? Michael Bennett, shut up.
Bam. Here's my other thing. They'll bring him back in. You know what?
And that's gonna tell me
he'll be a camp body.
He don't even need to be a camp body. It's like, what's the point?
No,
that's what I'm saying. I'm done.
But James, you already know it's a wink deal at this point.
That's why we need to fight them back. That's the whole point. You got a podcast.
Yes,
I got one.
Boss.
BJ got one.
We got
it. I'm gonna. And you got influence on Knicks. I got influence.
We all do.
We do.
Our shit,
so
man.
Let's beat the drum together. Because, like I said this on a late night hype the other day.
Yes.
The Cowboy fans would not even agree that the sky is blue. We all on this one subject agree. We agree on DT being a top need. And we disagree on how to solve it a little bit, but we agree.
It has to be solved.
So and I'm saying don't sell us on no Tristan Hills no more. And I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I'm telling everybody don't expect no rookie to come in here and be savior. Because if that was the case, I'm gonna ask anybody to tell me a second or third round DT in the last 10 years that came in and that was an instant impact.
Facts.
None of us can name them. I'm pretty sure there's one or two, but you gotta search for that.
Bro, facts.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we saying spend that money, and I want to spend my offseason pressuring them to do that. You can go dollar store cheap everywhere else. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Go get a safety. That's a bottom safety. Week 3 of free agency. I'm cool with that. We even saying get Sue. Sue is not like breaking the bank. We just like do better than this McCoy and Poe shit. Like stop that.
Yeah, and
then this is the sad part about it. Because when we picked them, the history was already out. They both played for the Panthers together, and together they was 31st on stopping the run. I ain't believing in that shit.
So basically, that was the shut-up signings.
Yeah.
That's what those were. When I try to tell you about these shut-up signings, those are things that were like, okay, guess what? Because guess what we did? Did we shut the fuck up?
We did. We all did. We drank the Kool-Aid. We
drank the Kool-Aid. We shut up. We were like, oh, we got a big boy in the middle. Oh, we got McCoy. They do. I try to tell you, y'all gonna learn these shut-up signings.
We shut up. Yeah.
We shut up.
Yeah. And see, that's why I'm so glad you sounding the alarm, because we got to get smarter going forward. Like, fool me once, shame on you. Right? And you know, we gave you that a chance, but now it's twice you trying this? Man, you ain't gonna roll that McCoy name twice.
Don't bring no McCoy back here again, because it's over. Like, now with Cowboys Nation, the people are gonna just be thinking you're on that BS, man, because nobody's gonna get excited about McCoy coming back again. You feel me? Like, it was exciting the first time, not now. He was injured all year. Why would
you playing with a cheap door with a hurricane coming? You know what I mean? That's a cheap door, man. We gotta put some steel on that door.
Right. We're gonna get excited about a guy who tore up couldn't even make it out of camp. He's 33 years old now. We're gonna get excited
on that door, man. Go put some metal to where we can say we gonna be able to stop that hurricane. Yeah, man.
And we got our ass annihilated on the field this year in the run game, and we're gonna still be on the bullshit.
No, spend the money. And I'm like, stop. And then pay Dak so you can spend the money, man.
Pay that boy. Pay
Dak so you can have money for free agency to spend on a quality DT, man.
You broke it down on the hype, big dog, when you was like, man, y'all just wasted bread by putting that $31 million on his ass. Y'all just wasted bread. Y'all could have been
threw away big bread.
Y'all could have got y'all, but see, y'all want to see. Here's the thing, y'all want to look so damn smart, and this is why I get mad at the Joneses, because y'all want to be up in that media trying to look all smart and having your chest all out, like y'all doing all these good things in the media every damn week, like we supposed to suck on y'all, like y'all doing the world's greatest things, and no, y'all lacking. Because when they go back and show these GMs and they show the history and the records of the GMs, Jerry Jones has got the second worst record of GMs.
Well, I mean,
hold up. And I'm not disrespecting him like that, because he has done a lot of great things. But at the end of the day, I do care because this is going round and round, bro. You should care, because this will be another years if shit don't change.
I don't care, though. Here's my thing. I don't care about him winning 3. I don't care about him bringing Jerry. Low key, literally, I don't care. I don't care about him winning 3. I don't care about him bringing Jimmy in and firing Jimmy in there. Bro, I don't care about any of it. Look, low key, I don't care. Like, when it becomes, as we talk about the Cowboys and the brand and everything else and what it is. Look, back in 2016, right? It was the Romo Dak shit, right?
Yep.
But before
no, wait, no, James, hold on, wait, let me get there.
This shows how the whole ass shit they do.
I don't care though. My hashtags was hashtag Team Dak, hashtag Team Romo, hashtag Star over everything. Look at me right now. Star. Look at my shit right now. Cowboys. It is what it is. I don't care.
You should, because that's why we go in the same circle, BJ. When you just listen to what you did.
No.
Romo was the friend. Listen.
So you're gonna cut me off? Oh, no, James.
What I'm telling you is true.
James, you cut me off,
right? Because it's what I'm telling you is the truth of why we keep going in circles. You keep defending that shit.
I'm not defending nothing.
Romo was the franchise, right? Romo was the franchise. His ass got hurt. He was out 10 mother-sucking games, and Dak could have easily sat his ass back down. You could have easily put Romo back in, and Dak would have been okay because Dak is strong mentally. Dak would have been okay, and it wouldn't have been no problem with that. But what did they do? No, y'all decided at that point when Romo wanted his job back, and he said, I want to fight for my job back, y'all said no. So from that point, y'all told me Dak is my franchise quarterback. So you have no excuses, in my opinion, why you did not pay him. So I don't listen to your excuses. So that tells me winning is not priority because you moved on from Romo. You went to Dak and you said Dak is our guy. But in those 4 years, you did not pay your guy when you had a chance to sit his ass right back on the bench and go to Romo. And Romo could have went to that playoff game and Romo could have won it. And you still could have had Dak in the freaking background and doing the damn right thing. But you didn't do it. You switched it. And when you switched it, you made Dak your guy. And you didn't pay him in 5 years. So I don't believe what the F the Joneses tell me about winning is priority and number one.
It's not.
Lord.
It's not number one, bro.
Stop.
I'm not gonna stop because
I'm not you. I'm talking about Boss.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I wasn't the one debating.
No.
I was just the one agreeing.
You good.
Because my debate's different too.
Boss, you good. This will be me and James right now.
All right.
Well, then, shit.
I'm with James, though, because I'm going to jump in after you're done.
Okay, fair. Well, shit, goddamn. Why you here?
Exactly.
Why you here, then?
Oh, yeah, because I'm giving good ideas. That's exactly what we all do.
Again, wait. You didn't have the tantrum. My man did.
But he right.
I'm right.
It's not about right or wrong. Wait.
I'm right.
It is.
This is right. What I'm saying, it's not me trying to be right. But people are blinded, BJ, and you keep defending that shit. You're telling me that Jones' priority winning is number one.
It's not number
I just
one.
showed you that it's not.
It's not. And that's just one example. It's 20.
Yeah, y'all doing a whole bunch of extra shit.
How?
What?
You go out, okay, so
you gonna let me talk? Are you gonna let me talk? Are you gonna cut me off? Hold on. Are you gonna let me talk? Or are you gonna cut me off?
Can you answer one question and then you can talk? Just real quick. Just one quick question.
Go ahead, Jane. Go ahead, boss.
Just a quick question and then elaborate because I want to hear this. Then I'll give you my rebuttal. You believe that winning is first here? That's what I want to know.
See, y'all. Here's what y'all do.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's a yes or no question, man. Do you believe winning is first?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now elaborate.
How about that?
Yes. Elaborate now. Then I'm gonna elaborate why it's not.
Yes, because I'm gonna tell you what y'all want to do is y'all want to cherry pick, do
I'm not
this, do
that.
Oh my God! Again,
I don't cherry pick
we could have had a different conversation off of what you said, but Boss is here, and Boss brought it up or whatever, and it's fine. It's fine. Look, guys, they want to win in their way. Look,
that's mean winning is not first. You know that, right?
Which is
exactly. That's saying you're pig-headed and you're not doing it.
Yeah, that winning is not first when you start your argument that way. Winning is not first when you say that.
You're making our argument right when you say that.
Yeah,
cool. Sure. Let me know what you are done. As you're going back and forth. Let me know you are done. Go for it. Shoot your J.
We cut you off.
Okay. Y'all are mad because the proof is in the pudding, right? Because if you don't have the trophy, you're a loser.
No.
Sure.
No, he said. He said winning is not first because you refuse to pay your quarterback.
Oh,
and when you made the decision that you were moving forward.
Wait, John. You beat 25 years. Oh, there's an issue. Here I am.
No, it's more. It's way more examples than that.
Sure.
But that's just one.
Sure.
We just asking you to say the exact thing he said, not put stuff in his mouth. That's all. We saying say what he said. He said in his opinion, and that's just one example. I can give you another 5 to where winning is not first.
Give me the 5.
Okay, I'll start with this one.
1.
The way that you treat your best players. Winning is not first when you publicly go at your best and the leaders of your team for temporary contract wars.
Okay.
Especially when you are the only team that does it to that level of dysfunction. Every other team negotiates with their best in private. It gets nasty.
True.
Privately.
Yeah.
But the people that you hear talking is very, very rarely the organization. We the team that comes out with the Zeke who, and we the team that will make Zach Martin not even go to practice before we say, okay, let's finally pay him. We take everybody to the wire and slam them publicly. That is not putting, because you a boss. I know you a boss.
Yeah.
Nobody that's a boss will mess with morale, man. Because that's bad business. So when you attack your leaders, that's not putting winning first. That's putting your business first. That's saying we want the advertising money and the publicity money over what's first. That's just one.
Okay.
Number two, winning is first when you pay Dak. You messed up your whole team with the tag. Because when you pay Dak $31.4 million in a tag, you put the team second. Because if you would have paid him and even just make a comparison to Deshaun Watson, his cap hit is only $9 million on a $39 million contract. So BJ, which one would you rather pay? Would you rather pay 31 or 9 million?
Well,
for 4 games. You rather pay the 9 million. So did that put the team first? No, that's 2. I can keep going.
Okay. Well, I mean, goddamn. I mean, do you get to talk or do I get?
No, talk. I gave 2 more other than BJ.
You're good. You're good now.
But you just asked. You said give me 5. I went to 2. I could go to 10. But I'm just saying, me and Big James got reasons as to why we believe
because
and I'm gonna tell you the number 1 reason. This is number 3. No, this is number 3. Number 3 is worth it too. Number 3 is worth it too.
Let me get number 3. Go ahead.
Number 3 is worth it.
Give me number 3.
He said it himself, bro. His own words. Number 3. Remember when he first walked into Dallas? His famous words was, winning is everything. Winning is the only thing. We will win. You remember that? Okay. Then once he got his 2, nope, not finished. Right. Stay with me.
God damn. I said you something else. Now you will something
3
else.
Go take this a second. Just let me get it out. And then
whenever you want to get it out.
It's almost finished. I promise you. Then after he got 2 Super Bowls, this is historic.
Hold on.
This happened. This is in the archives of our history. This is in the archives of our history. B, check this out. Then after he got his 2, he changed. He put a condition on it. And that's what you're talking about, winning their way. He said, we want to win what? Positive. You remember? That's when he hired Barry Switzer. He changed it from winning is everything, winning is the only thing, we will win. Then he put, we got to win positive on it. So it goes back to what you're saying. Whenever you put a condition on winning, winning is not first, bro. It's not.
Okay. Are you done now? Wait.
I can go to 10, but I stopped at 3.
Birdman. Hold on. Birdman. Is you finished? Or is you done?
I told you I can go to 10, but I stopped at 3.
No. That's not what I asked you. Wait, that's not what I asked you. I said, is you finished? Or is you done?
We waiting on you.
I'm actually not done. I just stopped.
Awesome.
All right. We go all day on that, but go ahead.
Playboy. You can go.
No, we're waiting on you.
So whatever, look, let's go all the way back into the annals, because apparently we are way back in the 1890. I'm sorry. Whatever. No. We are. No. Stop. We are. Because when we talk about the Cowboys getting put up for sale, the Cowboys get we don't want to do that now. When the Cowboys
man.
But
when the Cowboys stop. When the Cowboys get put up for sale, who had the biggest bid into the building? Did Jerry Jones have the biggest monetary bid in the building?
What was that though? What's that got to do with
89?
Right. What that got to do with right now?
Oh, it has a ton.
How?
See.
So you're saying basically when his back was against the wall, he was willing to sacrifice.
Boss, hold on. Big Game asks, how does that matter to now? Bro, it matters everything.
Okay.
Because the only reason, I guess y'all don't know this. I don't know how he worked this thing. He had a lesser bid to buy the Cowboys. Who was the GM at the time? Y'all are conundrums. Who was the GM?
No, but it ain't relevant to what I'm talking about.
No, James, it matters. No, absolutely.
You got to bring this home that winning first is first now, right?
James, it absolutely matters.
BJ, you got to bring this all the way home to how winning supposedly is first now.
This ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm waiting on that point.
89 buying outbid.
I'm waiting on that. That's what I'm waiting on.
Hell, that was 25.
BJ, we got to give them this truth.
I'm talking about right now.
Right now. We got to give them the truth.
I'm giving truth. I'm giving truth. Either y'all know why Jerry Jones got the team less money, or you don't. Do you understand why or not?
But what does that got to do with 2020?
No.
How?
Listen, okay.
James,
so I humor you on this with.
Hold on,
I
humor
you.
Wait. It's the Cowboys.
He risked it all
matters.
getting the Cowboys.
Okay.
He risked it all.
Well, hold on.
He risked it all. Okay, what's your point?
Why did he get the Cowboys cheaper?
I don't know, but
why did he get it cheaper? Why did he get it cheaper?
He got the Cowboys cheaper because he agreed to fire Landry.
Right. We already talked about that though. That don't got nothing.
Right. So pivot. So as soon as he bought the Cowboys, because he got it cheaper, and he fired Landry, for him, it was about the brand. Like, I don't know. I don't understand.
Right, and it's
why.
still right. It's always about the brand, and that's what I'm saying. You just said in the beginning of your statement, you said they want to win, but they want to win it their way. So that tells you if you want to win it your way, it's not priority, because sometimes you have to look back and see that guess what?
My way is not bad.
Is not working, then maybe I need to do some different things so we can do this. And they will not
do that. So winning is not first.
Winning is not first, no matter what you say. And I'm not going to go another 2 hours with you about this.
You can't be Puff Daddy, want to be all in front of the camera, but say that. I ain't talking about you. I'm saying Jerry. Like, that's the whole point we're making, is that he showed that he pivoted off win being first, because I believe it was a time that winning was absolutely first.
But
see, let me tell you when I think it was first, when he was willing to tolerate the Miami types, because the 90s was built on the Miami boys. Let's keep it all the way funky. That was a Florida team. Right. And so Florida's not a color. Florida's a mentality, right? So when you say Florida boy, that's a dude that's usually down to get dirty for that W. All of them had that same attitude. All those Florida boys are built like that.
Right.
And it was to the point to where he took a helmet being thrown at him by Charles Haley. He would have got fired today for that.
Stop.
No, I can't stop. Nope.
Okay,
I was making good points. I can't stop in the middle.
What you got in that cup? What you got in that cup? What you got in that cup, BJ?
Not, I mean, apparently not enough.
It's enough.
What?
I want some of that. What you got?
So you believe winning is first. The point is, this is the point. I tell you the point. The point is us calling out the things publicly that we want to see change. That's go win 6. Right, so that's the point. So that's why we making the points we're making of stuff like Jerry. Stop calling out Dak in the public. BJ brought up his own words where he started talking about depreciation of Dak's ankle. He just did that last week. This is after your quarterback said that he struggled with depression and everything. This is after his brother has died and everything. And they still are negotiating in the public.
Hey, and they just said, hey, your quarterback coach and your offensive coordinator, we got him.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. No, that's not a good point. You think that's a good point? Oh, that's a bad point. That's bad. That's a horrible point, B. No, you ain't gonna get away with us with that one. No, that don't work. See, because that's just like saying saying my wife cooked for me and she gave me some good sex in the morning, so I'm okay with her slapping me that night. No, those couple of good deeds don't take away that obvious real trash deed that they did on their quarterback. They said last week that his ankle is depreciation.
Like I told you with the Kellen Moore thing, I told you I feel like they want to have him a coach in waiting, so it makes them look good. So yes, they want to keep him to make
y'all always y'all got them out. So y'all got them out.
Hey, you do too. It's just that we agree. We can disagree on this. I don't agree at all that winning is first. Right. And I think you need to come over here to this team so that we can all together call
Time out. So we don't want to win, and
nobody said that. I don't like doing that. Said winning is not first. They want to win, but it's like third. It's like third on their list.
No, it's not. Y'all don't.
Let me ask you a quick question real quick. Okay, no, just one more, B. I promise you, it won't be that long.
Because we remember do a show, dog. I came from.
I know this gonna be quick though. But remember Aikman. Remember, I know you talk. Check this out. Remember Aikman. He came out 2 weeks ago and talked about how Jerry was trying to negotiate him to take a team friendly. Remember that? You heard that?
Yeah.
What was the difference between now and then?
I mean, I don't know.
I tell you, the difference is you just not heard about that conversation until now.
Actually, I'll tell you the difference because Amazon said we're the best team in the NFC East.
No.
That's what he said. That's what he said, though.
No. This is the difference. Aikman was saying Jerry tried me, but this is the difference. He tried him privately. He didn't go out to Dallas Morning News and say, Aikman is refusing to take a team-friendly deal. He's selfish. He really wants this much and all this kind of stuff you're doing with Dak right now. Back in the day, he did his dirty, nasty negotiations privately. He's now taking that ugly stuff public with his best players, not just Dak. Plural players.
Hey, man.
I'm done.
I love y'all, man. We could go all night about this shit, and I can't do that. I'm speaking. I'm not gonna do it.
Hey,
I'm tired.
Hey, look,
okay, nope, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No. I'm just saying, man, inbox is open. I was talking a hell lot of shit. My inbox is open.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hey, you know we're gonna talk all day fucking tomorrow because the shit what's gonna happen tomorrow. But it's gonna be something crazy gonna happen tomorrow or today.
Hey man, hey, look, low key. Hey, James, boss, appreciate y'all. Low key, hey, 21. We're in the building. Appreciate y'all. Like, man, I can't tell y'all, miss you. Hey, love y'all, man. Get us up out of here. James, get us out of here, man.
Hey, I gotta give all the love to everybody. Stay with us because y'all had a great crowd. That's why I like, let's look at April Showers with the $10 holla. She said y'all earned it. Holla. That's why I say y'all bring the bread. Y'all bring the bread over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Man. But I appreciate y'all. Yeah, for real. Like real talk, I love having y'all on, man, because this is the type of talks I like having. These are the type of discussions I like having because at the end of the day, this brings light to everything. And as Boss been saying, BJ, and you should already know, we have a lot more power than we know and see. And these people are watching us now like they never before because they are. Think about it, BJ. All these people that was them top dogs, I didn't see them cats with YouTube channels. I didn't see none of them shits with YouTube channels. Now every one of them got a YouTube channel. Now every one of them is dropping down here. You know what that means? That means y'all listening and watching. And then when I hear shit, I'm like, they listening. They're not gonna tell us. They're not gonna say it.
See our articles with your direct
they're not gonna come out and say anything, but they're watching us. So that lets me know, BJ, one more time, that we have power in what we say. So we need to keep on pushing our power and letting these guys hear that. Guess what? We love our team. We ain't hating on you. But come on, make it to where we need to win the way we supposed to win and get back to where we got, because Dallas has been going too long and we need to go back to our rightful place of being on top, because that's what people know Dallas as. And we got to stop being mediocre, dog. You feel me? We got to be them top dogs again. And if the only way you're the top dog is you don't play around. You push that shit, like you said, all the way in, and that's what the Cowboys got to do. But shout out to everybody that was in the building on my Facebook, on YouTube. Man, it was like almost 1 a.m. and we still deep. So, man, y'all bring a lot of fire. Yo got flame. Tell everybody. I know it's weird I'll be saying it, but you know what I'm saying? Give shout outs to where the hell y'all be at and what the hell y'all be doing so everybody can follow y'all shit like they supposed to.
Shit, go ahead, boss.
Yeah, Boss Cowboys Sports. And I'm doing a real deep dive into strength and conditioning. So y'all especially please go listen to it, because that's where I'm putting my voice on right now. And I'm putting my voice very heavily on DT and spending for it. Like, I'm not bullshitting this off season on that. I really want us to do that, because I think once we get healthy from that strength and conditioning program and get guys that can keep them guys on the field and get a DT, I think we can now start saying we truly contenders. So I'm all in on that. So you'll be able to find my content mostly on Boss Cowboys Sports on Facebook, but I also just open up the YouTube on the too. And I also want to publicly invite both of y'all on one day. We'll work out the schedule.
Yeah.
Just want to have
bro.
Show.
Hey, man. Whenever you want me, hit me.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, we gonna do it.
Tell them, BJ. Tell them about Star Game.
Shit. We in that thing. Oh yeah, I am. Man, look, Facebook, Star Game group, Star Game page, like, subscribe, whatever. You know what I mean? Your guy Nick's, whatever the case may be. Man, look. Outside of all that, James, boss. I mean, man, we do. I can't do it. Look. I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
He's gonna come.
It's on you.
I see it. Hey, boss, he coming. He's coming to our side.
I see it.
I feel him.
I don't know it.
He wants to come. Look at him. He wants to come to our side.
I don't know.
He do. He knows it's true. He keep fighting. He knows it's true.
God bless. I've worked like 1,400 hours the past 3 weeks.
You know it's true.
Past 3 days. Whatever, James.
You know it,
stuff.
BJ, you know it. You do. I feel it on you.
Listen, but hey, that happens though, Nixon. Look, it's been times I came over to BJ. It took me sometimes a while to come over to him. It took him a while to come over to me, because remember, he didn't want Chase at first.
I was like, hell.
He publicly was like, hell no.
I'm cool. You feel me?
Now he cool with it. So
come on over here.
Just come on over.
Let's say, BJ, we strengthen numbers.
We strengthen numbers for real, man. We want them Jones to stop all this public calling out, man. Stop it, man. Stop it and make winning first,
man.
Make winning first again.
Oh, hey, who
Mike Jones? Low key. I love y'all. Low key.
Y'all see the?
I love y'all.
BJ.
No, Dave. I love y'all.
My man wants you to type your. I want you to type your. He says, my guy, who Mac Jones says, type your streams in there. So type your guys' stuff.
Man, look. Underscore. You see it.
Yeah, let me do that.
Your underscore guy underscore Nix. Facebook, easy. Star game. Period. You'll find it.
They love you. They say you faded, baby.
Oh,
you Tigger faded. Tigger. I'm faded.
Bro,
let me play that.
Bro,
man, you did good though, man. You did good, BJ, man. You were faded and you kept all the way up. You were talking fast and everything.
Hell yeah, because you could. We all knew you was faded, but it was good faded.
Yeah.
You brought flavor to the show. I loved it.
I loved it.
Wait. Last night, Cobra Kai season 3. Bam, ran through it, bro. I finished at I don't know, fuck 5:30.
Oh yeah, you tired.
Oh yeah.
Then went back and worked my shop for 12 hours. I was like, shit, I'm about to close out. And he said, hey, come through. I was like, oh, fuck it. Let me do it.
Hell yeah. I love it. Came through like right from he's like, hold up, I'm at work. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna send you the link in this time. He's like, no, I'm coming now. I was like, my dog, let's do it.
But yeah, my first time doing a show with you, man. I kicked it, man. We gonna definitely do this again.
See, that's what I'm saying. These be the real shits, big dog. These be the real shits, big dog. And that's all my people's up in here, man. Goon Squad. But hey, one last thing, because I am going to sleep. But make sure y'all don't know if y'all doing. I know y'all probably doing shows for the game. But, check out our watch parties. They're going to be going down. It's going to be huge. Maybe we get to the playoffs, but I just want to see how the teams play. Tomlinson, turn up tomorrow. Let us beat y'all, but turn the hell up so Jerry Jones and them can look at your ass and say, that's the D tackle we need. Turn up the hell tomorrow. But let's get this dub because we ain't trying to lose no mother-sucking Jason Garrett the last game of the year. I don't give a hell. We ain't trying to lose to his ass. That's all he would love. So let's get that dub. Let's do our damn thing. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Silver and Blue Nation, Late Night Hype, Boss Cowboys, BJ Knicks, Star Game. You know how we do. And we'll see you. We out. Thank you for all the donations, the memberships, the subs, the comments, all that. Y'all been great. 1 o'clock still banging. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you in about 10 hours.